Hello.
Oh, you want to move it?
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, whatever. Well, that was a bad intro. Doesn't matter now because we're live, so.
It's fine.
I would say can't make mistakes, but we just make mistakes anyway. That's the inherent nature of being live.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was in that room, me and Frank actually tried to record stuff, and we would mess up more than this. This is just, well, you don't have a choice. You got to go with it.
Right.
That's why Tenacious D is a great band. You just go with whatever comes to you, and you just do it. Doesn't have to make sense. So anyway.
Bags 4.
Yep, we are on. Yeah, we had to keep saying bags.
Yeah, because it's multiple bags.
Yeah, so this is bags 4. I think there's actually only, about 4 in this one?
5.
5?
5-ish.
Well, with the little ones in there, too.
Yeah, with the little ones.
Fair enough. So I thought, too, like, oh, this won't be so bad. And then I'm like, oh, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yeah.
14, 16, 18, 22, 24 damn bowls of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And there's stuff mixed in with other stuff because there were a lot of random pieces that don't have like pairs, and it was kind of annoying to sort this one actually.
I'm sorry.
So.
Well, anyway, so it starts easily enough.
Yeah.
We first start with we finally have Han and Leia to start with. So I guess.
Which is the reason for the space buns.
Right. If you saw the here. I wore the belt and holster, but I do still have the blaster because this is for all the Russian bots. So that's what it's for. It's a Clone Wars all over again. Yeah, I wore the holster for about 3 seconds, and I was like, nope, not going to sit with this thing because I can't. So, whatever. That's, it's like TikTok. Like, trigger warning. It's not a real gun, obviously.
Right.
It is modeled after a real gun. Mauser C96 broom handle. If you know, you know. There you go. As were most of the guns in the Star Wars, movies. They're just real guns, and they just stick crap to them, and boom, space gun. Get your own. No, Jack, I'm not kidding, dude. Like this literally was like not like a kid's toy, but it was like it's a fairly decent sized, This thing was orange and white. I kid you not. Like the tip was orange. I think the grip might have been orange. The body was all white plastic. Like this is, like I said, this is what a paint job will do you. And a couple little, special modifications myself. I took the end off the. There was a flat piece on the end of there, and those little vents were actually not holes; they were little indents, and we just drilled it. Yeah, and like I said, paint job, distressing, weathering, and crap, and then boom, got it. It's amazing what you can do with stuff like that. I've got the Mandalorian's pistol over there. It's orange and white still, but I'll paint it someday. Anywho.
So we're starting with Han and Leia, like you mentioned before.
Yep.
That's what we're building first.
Right. We can do minifigs. Those are easy.
Yeah.
Whose head is wet? That's this way. Oh, easily enough.
Yes.
And
are we doing the mask side?
That's up
or
to
the non-mask side?
We don't have the Minox yet, so I'm just gonna keep it off there.
Alrighty.
So what she's talking about is if you can see, they have now. Why the fuck? When I do it, it doesn't fucking work. I'm ready to demonetize. Look at that. So they have like their face. Well, they have a special on the back. They have the little. Oh my god! This is the dumbest. Come on.
Your hand is too close to the.
Well, fucking, what's too close? What's not out of focus? This is so dumb. There. You got the gas mask on there. That's all you get. You get the point. If you've seen the movie, you know what it's for. Playing on a Han belt and blaster. Yeah, being a space gunslinger sounds awesome. Yeah. So it's like Firefly. Same.
Yes.
I had the whole, like I said, belt and holster, everything. I had the little droid collar and all the stuff around it for Han. I've got his. I used it for.
It's
holy
fine.
fucking shit, dude.
It's fine.
I used it for a Parzival cosplay. You just scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, scared myself.
God damn.
So I need to.
I'm trying to put together a Han outfit too. Yeah.
Anyways, here's Leia.
Jesus.
Probably can't see that, but here she is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her with everybody else who's over here, and not knock anything else over.
Because we got bowls everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
It's just kind of inherently a problem.
Right. Don't drop his hair.
Oh, look, man. Yeah, they did. Just a little bit. It wasn't me who hit it, it was the sides of my jacket. Jack said, I know both your hearts dropped when a little bit.
And a little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Thankfully, the pieces in that one weren't super teeny tiny.
No, wasn't.
If I would have knocked this one over, however,
yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been horrible.
Alright, anyway, now we got Han. I'm not going to try to, I don't know. It's a glare, but you get it. There's, Han. So. Alright, we're done with that. Good stream. Bye.
We did it.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z. Alright. So, now we're making. Alright, so I need a bowl. I already forgot. I need a bowl.
Bowl.
Alright, there are 2 bowls. That works. Oh, if somebody decides to join us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I need the little light gray little bar, like the lightsaber type piece. Maybe it's in the small ones. Or I don't know. I'm like looking now like crap, so hopefully I remember where shit's at. Yes, I need the ladder, which I can see right there.
Ladder.
I need 8 of those black pins. I'm also glad we have, no subjects to talk about today.
We can talk about The Sims.
That's right. You want to talk about the Sims pack.
Yes, they are coming out with a new Sims pack on the 17th, I believe. Also, you may want to text your mom. She said she can't get to the stream.
Fucking what? I don't know how texting is gonna.
But, yeah, they're coming out with a wedding pack for The Sims. It's about time because doing weddings in The Sims 4 is an actual nightmare. You get, currently the way that weddings in The Sims work is you get your wedding arch, you make your wedding cake, you put a wedding topper on it, then you invite all of your friends to the wedding, and then it's just pure chaos the whole time. Like you go up with, with your Sims that are getting married, and you start the ceremony and nobody sits down to watch. Nobody walks down an aisle. People are walking all over the place. They're in the background. They're dancing. They're arguing.
So it sounds like a wedding.
Not during the ceremony though. Like after
So
the
it sounds
ceremony.
like a redneck wedding.
Yes.
Or a ghetto wedding.
Yes.
Can I have 2 of these H pieces?
H pieces.
Technic ones.
Maybe. If I can find them.
They're light gray, I believe.
Those are L's. I am having trouble finding the H pieces. H pieces. Oh, these?
Yeah.
How many? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay, there's only 2, so.
Oh.
But this wedding pack should change all of that. So you'll be able to have someone able to officiate the wedding. You'll be able to go cake shopping and tasting. You're able to go wedding dress shopping. You can choose like a ring bearer and a flower girl or a flower person. Because it didn't, it's The Sims. You can be whatever you want in The Sims. And everyone will sit down for the ceremony. There's a whole new world being introduced also with like specific wedding venues. I was just reading the patch notes like a minute ago about the new update. I am so excited. I am a very religious Sims player. So I'm excited for that. Currently in my Sims game that I put us in, I gave every single townie in every single world a makeover, which took about 2 months. And now I'm filling up the other worlds with more Sims and to make more diverse stories and more fun things to do with it. So I am currently on the first world putting new Sims in. I was really upset because I was just about to save a family today and my game completely crashed because they did a new patch today. And if you're playing The Sims when they push a new patch out, it kind of messes with your game. And so it shut down before I got to save. So that's fun. But I am very excited for the new wedding pack. It comes with new dresses and new hairstyles, and I think it'll just be I'm really excited for it. I'm excited for the wedding function in The Sims to be fixed. So that'll be good.
I'm glad now I have to pick this damn thing back up and put stuff on it. I'm not very keen on. Finally got it. Nice. I was gonna say that's why I put out the thing on Facebook. If you click that, it should take you at least to the page, and then from there, I could actually just go live, go to the video, and then just share the thing.
That's what
Maybe that's what I'm confusing people, but you know what?
Next time.
Navigate it. I don't know.
Next time we can do it that way.
Yeah.
Easier. Here she is.
Yeah. Shit, where's that thing I just...
Over here.
The ladder? Yeah, okay, here. Thank you. Oh, I've got to put this around top of what I was trying to look at.
Do you need me to move something?
Dude, I don't even know anymore at this point.
Do you want me to hold the book?
To be totally fucking honest with you. Oh, okay, wait.
I can hold the book.
I know where this goes. Okay, that goes. What's that? And where's... Ah, Jesus. Yeah. Gun's about to fall down.
That's not what you want.
I mean, like the door looked like it was, the hatch looked like it was about to come open. Okay, so that is not symmetrical. Makes sense.
I mean, it's the Falcon. Falcon's not symmetrical. You kept saying that when I said it wasn't symmetrical.
No, I'm just making sure because, yeah, it's not symmetrical, but if this is not symmetrical the way it's not supposed to be,
right,
then it becomes an issue.
Right.
I assume this is... Because I was wondering what the hell that was for. God damn, I can't see.
You want me to hold the book?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that is. Yeah, I just have to figure out what rung this goes on. No, I don't think it really matters. There. That goes there. For some fucking reason. This entire shit. That goes there. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
I'll work out my arm just moving that thing around.
Step 200.
Oh, last week's stream. Right.
We are on step 250.
Oh.
A bunch.
So good. I think for a while here we're building the actual little room that's going to go into this back quarter of the Falcon because now, like I said, there was like kind of the ship's really kind of separated into like 4 sections. You got like the main hold. There's that little cargo area, but it's got the gun that drops down. There's that back area, and then there's a back cargo hold in there, and there's the sublight engines where the back is. So really kind of 5, but whatever. But I think we're building some sort of little hallway here. 2 different hallways. Okay. Oh Lord.
Watch me just, the whole stream, just search all of the bowls looking for what I'm trying to find here.
Yeah, seriously. 2 more of those blue.
2 more blue.
Yeah. That's, I think, what like 70% of what we do is just like looking for shit.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
basically what we're doing. Okay. Oh, that just sits there and does that.
Yep. Do you need one of these long ones now?
Yeah, it's a dark gray one.
Yeah.
If that's the only one. Then
Yes,
that's,
it
okay. Good, that makes that easy. We need 4 of those black
That's
pins.
4 black, what?
Pins.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. See, I don't. Seems like we never want to talk about stuff that's negative on our actual channel. But I'll definitely have a bone to pick with this this new reboot or whatever the hell of Chip and Dale that they got coming to Disney Plus. They put out a trailer for it. What'd you say? My dream set that I never got until I would the slave one from the early 2000s. Hell yeah. I was old. Dude, my neighbor had, I think, the second Death Star, like way back in the day. I mean, to me, that was big. So I'm like, oh my god, the set's like this big. But, you know, still, it was a cool one. There is actually, I mean, either like good luck on like eBay, but there is that place. It's called like Dayton Brick Shop. I follow their page on Facebook. They've got like all kinds of. I mean, they have sales every weekend. They're like, hey, come in and we'll check stuff out. And they got like old stuff. I mean, like old classic sets of stuff. So I mean, and they got sections that are specifically like here's this set, Star Wars. Here's old, So I mean, you might find it. You might find it there. Who knows? They got like old and new stuff. So. All right, man. I'll check that place out. What was it? Oh, for that?
You were talking about Chip and Dale.
No, is this for that?
Yes.
She's like handing me this. I don't.
Yes, I was putting the rest of the stuff.
This isn't like that TikTok. Like, here, I'm just gonna randomly like hand you stuff.
No.
Like, the hell?
I was reminding you what you were talking about.
No, I remember. Trust me.
There.
That I remember.
It was one of those.
Yeah, so they have a. What? Oh, what? Well, see, now you didn't say that.
Oh yeah, the new Texas Chainsaw movie.
What about it?
Jack said, "I'm more upset over the Texas Chainsaw movie. It's practically Halloween 2018, but yeehaw Texas. I'm still gonna watch it, but still."
Well, yeah, man, it's a slasher. It's kind of that's what. What else is there really to? You trade out a knife for a chainsaw. It's my favorite series.
Hi, Phil.
Oh shit! What's up? So that's my favorite horror movie. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Jack, you were there. You know what I started out doing? Started out doing chainsaws, my guy. Speaking of which, Jared's like asking me if I got my flame license renewed, and I know I said I would do it last weekend, and I didn't because we're having problems with that.
That's always fun.
Yeah, because state of Ohio can't make sense. So
I can't. What else is new?
I'm like, that sounds like a state government problem because they can't get their site to work or make it make sense. So
That's about any state website of any sort that you look on.
I
None of
know.
it makes any sense.
I know, like
Because they have IT guys who were good at IT in the 80s running them. And they stopped learning anything else after that. It's awful. So what are we making right now?
dude, I don't know.
Looks
Well,
like
I'm trying to figure out why we have 2 extra pins, unless I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Which
it asked for 10, right?
yeah, and I think you did.
Do you put more when you attach it?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not there yet. Which
Okay, possibly.
so that's what I'm saying. It might be. Damn, it doesn't glare. It's just something else. Unless you gave me too many.
I counted 10. But
Yeah, no,
I
I
also am dyslexic, so that's how many it says. It's 10,
That's 10.
and you put them on both sides of the
Well, yeah,
the
because
thingy.
how they got stuck in there.
Okay, so then
Well, that's 10. That's 11, 12. I don't know if maybe you did give me 2 extra.
did I?
Maybe.
How many are there?
That's 10. So there's
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6, 7,
can't
8, 9, 10.
count.
Dude, I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Jack said, "Now it's my turn to take out the chainsaw."
Yeah, like I'm totally for that. Why not? Because, you know, Papa's got to sit in the big chair now. So. Whew. Nice.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of, Jack, I'm going to, as a joke, because the horns I had as the devil were like little short, you know, little tiny horns. Now I've got my eyes on these ones that are a little bit bigger. They kind of like, it's like they come out and they kind of curl a little bit. They're not like Joe size where they are too big and they just keep falling off his fucking. I don't even know what he looked like anymore. No, not going there. But yes.
Yes, space buns. We built Han and Leia at the start of this, so I decided to do space buns.
And I, for about 3 seconds, wore Han. I have Han's belt and holster, but I did keep the gun with me. I mean, this is for all the Russian bots that keep entering our chat, and it's getting on my damn nerves. So, just always, because Han always shoots first. So there's like a Russian bot across me. You just over the table.
I usually grab them pretty quick.
I know. Let's say we're pretty fucking fast on them.
There's your next bit.
Nope. Short. There's a skinnier one than this.
It's skinnier. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm not counting. I'm looking like. Wait a second.
Okay, thin one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I wish they did have those little things to more so for this one.
Right.
I know they do
What
it for.
What is that? All of those. Jeez.
I know they do it for other ones, but like for this one specifically, with all these plates and all those other things we gotta do, man, like give us something to page. Give us something to look at. At least I got the vest on. This isn't a Han vest, but whatever.
Vest is a vest.
I guess.
Ooh, we've finished our first bowl.
Did we?
Yeah, first bowl.
Okay.
Let's see. Is that a dark green?
Which one?
I think it is.
With the holes in it?
Yeah, that looks purple to me. What is that?
Yeah, no, that glares.
Is that
like it's
there are no purple. There are no purple.
You don't know. I don't even know.
Unless I'm colorblind, I didn't take any purple out of this
the
bag.
most unique thing we did take out was that clear blue one.
Yeah, but what is this?
Fun fact.
1, 2, 3.
In the Lego like little bust of.
Is that supposed to be brown?
What? Yes.
It is. It looks purple.
Oh,
that's so weird. It's brown.
And the little Lego bust head of the Adam West Batman in the cowl. I mean, the designer put. There's a little. I kid you not. There's a little flat piece, kind of like this little flat piece here, that's pink and it's heart shaped, and it's just in there. And you put the plates over it, of course, when it's finished. But like, it's just in there as a little nice. You know, the designer put it in there. It's just kind of cool. Done the quick draw stuff, walking around, draw thing. Oh god damn it, Jack.
Let's see here.
Jack wants to yeehaw apparently.
Yee.
Oh yeah, if I ever have a little weird renaissance of wanting to go back to Red Dead Online because it's about as dead as a ghost town. Well, because I love that someone made that in they did it from 300 where it's like Rockstar and they're like, please help our game. And the guy kicks in the fucking the hole was Red Dead Online. I'm like, yeah. Like he looks back at like GTA 5 and then just boom kicks him in the hole. I'm like, yeah. They did that from the start, which really sucks. They didn't even try to. They didn't even try with that game. I thought it was fun. And speaking of that, I used to be really good at quick drawing on like other players in that game. It was just easier. There's a way to kind of cheat it. If you actually take the sawed-off shotgun as your secondary instead of just dual-wielding pistols, because I would keep one, I would just use my my sidearm, but like it's a shotgun. What else are you gonna? No, just flip over to that and use that, just close range, boom, boom, both barrels. So you can kind of cheat having a pistol, shotgun, and then like a lever action, and then a long gun, instead of having to choose. It's kind of a neat way to have all the bases covered. And man, that quick, like when you used to just hit fire people in that game, it was a lot easier to kill them. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Is that really? Oh, it does.
Yes. two of these, one of these, one that faces that away.
Okay, this is finally just like holding still. Jeez. Okay.
One that faces this way. I'm trying to make sure I have all the correct pieces. Yeah. I guess that's probably this.
Is it probably, yeah.
Okay, that's all the pieces for the next one then.
I mean, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I like how it just says, oh, okay, it's this. See, you didn't say what to flip over. You're just like, here, flip.
What? Flip all of the pieces that you're currently
Yeah.
or have to
There we
use.
go. That makes more fucking sense.
Yeah, justice for Red Dead Online.
Yeah, seriously.
Indeed.
Seriously. Because I had a good time on it. That's also, I see stuff on like TikTok and stuff like that. I see people make like wild stuff, like characters, guns, like outfits. I saw somebody that had like a real cool, like, it probably was for a Halloween event. It was like a top hat or some shit. Like, again, when I make, this grim persona, this character, it's like I have a different version of him in like every game I have, like for the time period. So I have one in GTA 5. It's like a modern day version of him. I had one in Red Dead, like just I think on single player. It had like the top hat and the actual, the bow tie and all that crap. I'm like, I see that little voodoo looking top hat that character had, whatever. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, it would.
And I don't.
That little persona.
And I can't. I'm like, I probably can't get it, which is dumb. But whatever. That's just my fault for not really sticking in there because there wasn't. The problem was there's not much to do in it. Like, I mean, you can get plenty of money. If you just like do hunting, you can sell, pelts. You can do. There was a mission you could do if you did it constantly. Hello. Okay. If you did it constantly, if you just took your time with it, you can get hella money out of that thing.
Wait, where does this little piece go then?
In there. Yeah, but like I feel like that game could have been fun. I get it. I get that it's not GTA 5. It's not set in the modern day where you can have dumb shit like flying motorcycles that have guns on them and flying DeLoreans and shit. But you're only limited by the the yeehaw world you're in. So, but I still think it's fun.
Why can't the horses fly?
I'm just saying. I'm like, you could have still made a joke of Back to the Future. Part 3, you still could have put that DeLorean.
Yeah, on the train.
The train and the DeLorean. Yeah. I'm like, you could have fucking done that. But then it's like, well, once you open that threshold of, hey, now we have the flying car, it's like, okay, who cares now? Like,
I guess.
Everyone's going to use it, and it's just going to become a shit fest. I'm looking at you, GTA 5. What?
I can't find those. Oh, there they are. Okay.
We're getting really lost.
I know. I feel very lost right now.
Well, see, like, you sorted them out.
I know, but there were too many.
No, I'm just saying, you sorted them and you're still lost. I have no fucking idea because I didn't see anything you did.
Where? I'm looking for 3, right?
For what? Those?
Oh, yeah. No, you got the 3.
No,
Okay. And then the 2 with the little edges.
Yeah.
Little whooshy edges. 2 of those. And then 2 of the black squares. Where are the black squares at?
I got them.
Oh, then you have everything. I think.
I think so. Yeah, no, it's like in every game, I at least have some sort of iteration of like how I've done out the character. It's kind of nice throughout every, or I have something about it as close as I can, if I can. That's what I try to do. And that's why my shit is the skull and the bow tie. Woo. The zebra stripes across his face. You're welcome. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. We're on page 147, if anyone was keeping count, and we're on step 257 of over 1,000 steps.
This is. Did I really go there?
Wouldn't it have been crazy if we would have kept track of how many pieces we've done each time?
Mm-hmm. Oh, like
how many we've already used?
How many had been in there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I kind of wish they did that on like the bags. Like they would tell you where,
like what's in
like
it.
how many pieces are
Well,
in
to be
this
fair, in the back of the book, remember they've got that
They have
whole
an
list of
inventory, yeah.
all the.
That's true.
So, and how many of each one?
Right.
Could look at that.
Right. I could if I wanted to be bored out of my mind, trying to figure out which pieces went in which
Well.
bags. That'd be crazy. Shell, you missed me talking about the new Sims pack coming out. What are your thoughts about the wedding pack? Because I'm excited for it. Because it looks like it's going to be good, but I don't have my hopes too high because this is EA we're still talking about here.
Fuck EA.
We're still talking about EA, so my hopes aren't too high, but it does look like it's going to really fix the wedding bug.
I'm glad that you even understand that. I'm like,
it's still EA.
Yeah, that's even transcended to you. Like, you understand fuck EA, fuck everything they stand for.
Yeah, it's money grabbers.
You make some decent games, but like, no. Where the hell? Oh, there's only one of those. Well done. So I was like, there is not one. Well, no shit.
Okay, what's next?
It's a phony. A big fat phony. I would say I'd love to become a voice actor, but then I'd get pushed out of the fucking limelight by just actors that don't do that. Ha 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 ha. Speaking of circling back to that.
Yeah, is this that piece?
Yes, it's dark gray.
Yeah. Okay. And then 3.
So yeah, on this new Chip and Dale reboot, whatever the shit movie.
Down another bowl.
Nice. They have Andy Samberg from Lonely Island and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And John Mulaney playing their respective characters, and I'm like, I almost said, like, don't make it a comedy. I'm like, well, I know it's cartoons. It's kind of comedic in its nature. But I mean, like, you're basically just saying, yeah, this is just straight up trying to be a comedy. Like, just because you have these two comedic guys. I don't know. Like, I already got pissed off, like, in the first couple seconds of the trailer. Because they're trying to make a joke. Like, it shows them, and it shows, of course, you have to do the obligatory 30 years later. I'm like, yep, because it's about time to fuck with something else that was made 30 years ago. And you see one of them's like 2D animation. It's in a 3D world. They even have the gall to say like, oh yeah, we used to do stuff with Roger Rabbit. I'm like, fuck you. You didn't.
Where?
It's that same, like, it's 3D, it's real world, and it's one of them's 2D animated, one of them's 3D. He's like, wow, you look really different. He's like, yeah, you know, I got that like 3D animation surgery. I was like, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. That's not funny. That's how this movie's gonna be. Oh my god. Can we just not?
I think I have all the pieces in there for the next step.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. Hi, Peter Parker.
Oh, crap. Peter Parker swung back in. Well, see, he says that, but I'm like, do I say General Kenobi or do I say, hello, Peter? I switched on you. I pulled a sneaky, didn't I? So I can't say General Kenobi like I can't say Peter Parker like he says General Kenobi. No. But I'll just, I'll stick for Doc Ock. That was a great movie.
Yeah, that one's one I'd watch again, for sure.
Yeah, definitely watch No Way Home again.
Mm-hmm.
God, it was so worth it. Yeah. I want to go ahead and spoil it, because if you haven't seen it by now, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Spoiler warning.
We are not a spoiler-free channel, so... We already did a review on this, so actually, if you want to go see that, go check that out.
I think I was there for that one. Was I?
Yeah, because we went right. It was right after.
Yeah, I was there for that one.
Yeah. So.
My voice was, anyways.
Yeah. Well, my voice, because I didn't really have time.
Sitting in my living room.
Yeah. That's really weird. What?
This whole thing has been really weird.
Well,
to be fair.
Just saying.
Okay.
I don't think you got that.
Oh. Probably because I didn't know where it is. Is it this? Or is it shorter?
Sure, it's way shorter than that.
Right. See... It's not this much shorter, though. Oh.
If I was gonna,
Jeez.
no.
Hey, that'd be cool.
What?
We got a group of cave nerds to go see Batman.
No, I already have tickets. Trust me, I'd add that shit real fast.
Right.
So to be honest, may the odds be in your favor for finding a ticket.
Yeah. What's up, Frank?
Hey, there's Frank. Oh boy.
Okay, so now we're doing
259. So we need
259. Okay.
Yeah, we need 2x2s. They're dark gray. They're flat.
Yeah. How many of those?
2.
Okay.
We need dark gray 2x2s again, but they have the studs on top. Flats, not.
I know. Where would they have put those? Okay, there. 2 of them.
Yes. For those ones with the vents.
There are multiple different vents, so
This one.
I couldn't see
The
that
ones
far.
with the vents.
The lines.
Not the actual vents.
Okay. 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, now I'm starting to. I guess that's tan? This little 2x. Like this color? This weird, like, dark tan?
These?
No. Actually, one of those.
One of those.
No, it's 2x3 of that.
Yep. How many?
2. 3 of the actual shiny vents, yeah. They're in there, I think. The shiny ones, I assume there are ones that aren't.
These?
Yeah. Those chrome vents.
This one has an angle.
No, I mean, yeah, no, the flat. Well, no, but are these, or are they all just actually shiny?
They're all shiny.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
You said 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
And then this short piece of
3
skin.
vents.
Hey.
Alright.
God damn. Okay. So
We have been close calling it today. A little bit. Let's knock stuff over a few times. I don't know what you want. Let's see here. God damn. Anyways.
kind of.
Yeah, I organized all of these bowls, but they're not organized as well as I would like them to be because there was a lot of, excuse me, turning it up, really significant, like, different pieces, but there's only like 2 or 3 of each, so I wasn't going to do a bowl for all of those, so it's kind of like hunting and pecking for the pieces that we're looking for. Speaking of that, what's next? Are we on 260?
Yeah, I do 2 of the stair steps.
Oh, here they are.
I think those are close.
Yeah, stair
I need
steps.
4 of the little 1x2s.
Light gray.
Yeah. Over here.
How many?
4.
Okay. Then
And there's 4 of the that same size but dark gray and they're flat on top.
I think
No
those
studs.
are here.
Or over there.
Maybe. Or over. Oh, they're down here.
Okay.
So 4 of those.
Yeah. 4.
What size?
Oh. What?
What size?
The same as what you just got, the
Okay.
1x2.
Okay. So there's multiple ones.
So that's
in here.
nice to know we have
Yeah.
other ones.
2 different. Okay. Here's the last one. There it is.
There you 2. I can see them in that top bowl over there.
Yep.
2 of those
Little
angled.
shelves.
And I need 4 of that tan little flat angled piece. A versatile looking
How many? 4?
4.
Okay. Woo.
Oh.
Glad that fell right into the bowl.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Jesus. I was actually going to end up doing it.
Boy. So we recently watched
Oh my god. No.
this Nick Cage movie that might be fun to talk about a little bit.
Look, I know I said the Banana Splits Gang movie because it's probably the only thing closest to a
Five Nights at
Freddy's movie that we're ever gonna have. I'm like, all right, look, but
then Nick
even
Cage
the director or whoever Nick Cage said too. Well, this isn't that.
It isn't that.
When it's literally
It's
that, then why are you
literally
so
that.
protective over it? Because channels on YouTube will get like copyright strikes
If they show footage, any footage of it.
Yeah, so I'm like, why are you so protective of this if that's not the case?
What is
Like,
it called?
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland.
So if we just need to preface that it's Nick Cage, that's all you
Yeah.
need to know about his character.
Yeah.
He doesn't say a fucking word the entire movie.
Complete silence.
Never says a word.
There's some like grunting and man sounds, I guess.
Nicolas
But
Cage sounds,
just Nicolas Cage noises.
I guess.
But he says that he has no lines
No.
the whole movie.
So yeah, he's
the janitor.
that's actually just his character's
That's his
name
character's
too.
name. He
You
doesn't
don't
have a
even-
name.
No.
There were a couple of plot holes that were interesting,
I guess.
but the premise is
5 Nights at Freddy's.
the premise is he gets he runs over. Well, he's driving in a Camaro.
Why is he driving?
Where is
Don't
he
know.
going?
Where is he from?
Why?
What's his fucking deal?
Yeah. No
Why is he
answers.
able to hand-to-hand combat fucking mechanical robots with no problem? I don't know.
Why
Don't
does
you
he
dare even
drink?
say-
Why does he need a soda every hour?
He said take breaks, but that
Why
was
did
already
he
a
leave that girl to die to go take a
that
break?
was already a
on his
prerequisite.
time?
He already had those pops. I don't know. So if no one knows what the fuck we're talking about,
I don't
You're
know
up
if
to
he
speed.
gets paid less for that, for not saying any lines. I have no idea. That is a good question. I don't know.
but I was saying that too because I'm like, well,
Yeah, because he literally said nothing. I mean, he was in every scene.
yeah, he was
basically,
the
in this
main
movie.
focus. But that's the thing is, I was wondering too. I'm like, as kind of funny as it is, I'm like, I imagine it actually is probably really difficult to do that.
Yeah.
Like to just not speak during a whole movie. Like it's probably hard to really just not do that as an actor.
Yeah.
Like I mean, props to you, I guess. It's impressive.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it because
Because it's goofy and it's Nick
It
Cage.
is. It is
Like-
goofy. It is.
So,
I
yeah,
really enjoyed it.
yeah, he's driving angry, gone in 60 seconds down a road. Haha. I made that joke, yeah. Yeah, he was in a like you said, Camaro.
Mhm.
Real nice Camaro. He runs over some spike strips from like a police car.
Yeah.
He gets a tow and the
Which? How did he? He didn't talk to anybody at all.
No,
How
see-
did he call the tow truck?
but if he ever I mean well, but remember that is the twist. They already know that.
Yeah.
The town's in on it. They know
Town
that.
is in on it. Maybe
So
he
that's
happened
why.
to drive by, but how would they know the time that they were? The
They
time
probably
that he
do
was
watch
going?
it.
I guess. But there's no internet in this town, also, by the way.
But there's nothing in this town. It has nothing to do. They know he's coming. Like
Fair, I suppose.
I guess.
There's no internet in this town, also, because
Yeah,
to
you can't.
repair the tires, he needed $1,000 in
Up front.
cash because their ATMs don't work because there's no internet in this town at all. So the reasoning they even have an ATM in this town baffles me. Also, how they have
We'll have
like
to cover that base.
10 or 15, 10, like 5 or 6, 10 numbers. Teenagers living in this town with no internet and no cell phones. It's supposed to be modern also, so that didn't make much sense either, but
Well,
that's
modern,
beyond the
but
point.
modern Yeehawville.
Right.
Need 2 of these those shiny vents again. Whoa, people are just going off.
Everyone is saying hello. What's up?
Hey, talk. I don't know what 260 or 260 is, but okay, thanks.
260, we are on step 260.
Cool. So I need 2 of those vents and 4 of those angle pieces. Or those.
We were just talking about how sexy you are.
Well, now you ain't talking about me. So.
No, I think it's all you. It's all you.
No, because, people were watching it because it was me.
Yep.
Not because it was you.
No.
Yeah, it was
No,
you.
I'm just here.
Okay.
Well, I'm not saying that you can't grow up fine without it. I'm just saying the movie was supposed to be set in modern times, and you're telling me that all these teenagers live in this town with no internet nowadays?
Well, yeah, because like it's supposed to be a modern like.
No.
But I mean, it's like I guess they wouldn't miss something they don't have.
I guess.
Well, the joke is though. I mean, this is probably for people our age and like Jack's age who know who this is.
Mm-hmm.
When you have, I mean, this. I thought I recognized the name, and you'll probably recognize the name in this movie. One of the actors came up as Christian Del Grotto. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that's that guy.
The guy from Vine.
He's the guy from Vine. I was like, you can't have a guy like that in this movie and expect me not to be distracted, like you said.
He was also the first one who died, right?
I don't. Well,
I think. I mean, the movie
Or,
shows
yeah.
other deaths that
Well, with
happened
the kids,
previously,
yeah.
but like.
because the other two ran
Like
off
of
and they stayed with
the
me.
main characters, he was the first one to go. He got a nice
You got a
sword
through
through
the stomach.
from the back, which was interesting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can't have someone like that who's like big for being on, the internet. And
Right, and not have
Not
the
have
internet.
that be distracting as shit. So.
Right. But anyways,
I don't know.
basically Nick Cage beats up these animatronics like fisticuff style, which is
dumb.
and then he just casually bags them up, tries to go out the front door. Obviously, it's locked from the outside because they locked him in there. Well, we skipped the part on how he
Well,
was stuck to
we
it.
don't see the big bomb drop yet.
So, well, what happened was basically, you need to pay me off. You could do it, but you want to work it off. So he calls the owner of Willy's Wonderland and
Was
says,
it the mayor of the town?
"That's you."
I
No,
think, was it the mayor?
no. He was just he was like a rich Texan. I don't remember.
His name was Tex.
His name was Tex.
I thought it was like the sheriff, and then it was the guy who owned the whole town.
Basically,
decided to
yeah.
go.
Anyways.
Wait, that was a weird continuity because they said like, when the kids were having an exposition drop of, oh yeah, Willy's Wonderland opened up, and they said 95.
95.
And then you hear one of the animatronics singing, and they say since 86. I'm like, somebody's lying.
Right, somebody's wrong here.
Like, wait a minute.
Either it's a continuity error or
that's supposed to make it
or
creepier
it's
than you
supposed
think.
to be like, oh. But anyways, basically Nick Cage has to pay off 4 new tires because of the spikes. And he's like, do you want to work it off? You can work it off by cleaning up, staying overnight, stay here all night, and clean up Willy's Wonderland.
And in the morning, we'll give you your car back, brand new.
Yeah. You need your gun.
Do I?
Yeah.
Those damn Russians. What the fuck are they? Did you get them?
Yep.
They always say the same dumb.
They do. It's like DUR dot something. I don't even know what are they? Why?
That's not even Russian. Like, hello?
I don't know.
Well,
Weird.
you're good
It's
job.
gone now.
Yeah. Steven, you said, oh, someone can go find out the internet. I thought that was my mom that said that. That was actually Frank.
Yeah.
Well, you're also a little bit, you're a different generation too, Frank, so.
Nah. Pour it over spam.
They should block them too.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, they're like, hey, we'll give you your car. And the thing that opens up on the main girl is that she's trying to burn the place down in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets caught by, I guess she's the sheriff.
Yeah, the sheriff, which you assume is like her stepmom because she's
Adopted
she's a
mom.
person of color and stepmom's white, so you assume.
I thought maybe she could have been mixed, but it was like, nah.
No.
You find out she was, I guess, adopted in a weird way.
Adopted. Yeah. Well, anyways.
She's a loose end is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every time one of these animatronics, I know it looks inherently goofy, him just bitch slapping these, there's some brutal shit, like he beats their heads in and like oil spills out like blood.
Rips out their spine.
He always rips something out.
Because when he's beating them, instead of blood coming out, it's oil.
Yeah.
Just splashes.
And there's a goofy ass, every time he does it, he just grabs a new shirt from the closet and just puts it on every damn time.
Cleans himself off.
Yeah, every damn time. He uses duct tape to fix his boo-boos, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I said, every hour his watch goes off, and I guess every hour or every something like that, the guy told him to take a break. So he's got these little things of pop. Then he just cracks one of the pops open, and he just drinks. No matter what's going on, like one of the kids could be getting murdered. He's
time for my break.
Taking my break. And he'll come back and he'll start kicking ass again if he needed to. Yeah, he's playing this pinball machine, this Willy's Wonderland pinball machine that's in the corner. He has the time of his fucking life.
Yeah.
While he's on break, that's his break. I don't know why.
I thought that for some reason For one thing, the fact that he's just so calm about continuing to clean the place up, even after he makes a mess of it, beating up these animatronics and then cleaning it up again, would have, and then doing this pinball machine very enthusiastically.
As you would expect Nick Cage to do, because he obligatory has to go way over the top with it.
Yeah. I mean, just looks like he's doing something else. You know what I mean?
It's suggestive.
it's a little.
It's a little suggestive.
But I thought that might have something to do with something, but it doesn't. That's
because we played way too much Security Breach.
Yeah.
And the arcade cabinets did have something to do with the game.
But still, they put so much effort into that happening every.
It's supposed to be a weird offset.
I mean, yes, but I would have thought. But also, I was waiting for them to explain why he's so calm. Why couldn't any of the other people they trapped in here kill them? Why? I guess because it's Nick Cage. I guess that it.
Oh, that sucks.
I guess.
Hold on.
It was just so strange.
4. It's a 1x2, but it's got 2 front facing.
How many?
4. I need 4 of those flat tan ones. BRB, we're getting pieces. Sorry.
Sorry, we're doing what we're here to stream.
I know, this is an interesting movie, trust me, but this is worth
4 of those.
4 of those angled ones, actually.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 8 of those ones that have, it's just the one single with the peg
looks
sticking
like a
out.
stop sign?
No, but...
It looks like a stop sign to me with only one light. How many?
A stop sign with a light?
With one light.
Stop sign?
A stop light with one light
There you
instead
go.
of 3. How many of these do you need?
8. I knew what you meant, but I didn't know if you knew what you meant.
I did.
Okay. That's that r/confidently wrong.
I was not wrong. I knew what I meant, and you knew what I meant. You just had to make a point.
But it was like, I know what you were trying to say, but it was said wrong. I don't know.
Anyways. So basically, those kids try to go in and,
Well, the main girl goes in by herself.
The main girl, she gathers her friends who are all one version of a stereotype or another.
It's bad.
Bad.
One's obviously the whore.
Yeah.
Just saying. Actually, the black guy was pretty smart. He was kind of he's like fuck this.
He was kind of smart until they decided.
Well, you break that rule of having sex in a horror movie.
So typical, not quite stereotypical black guy in a movie, but he still died. He
had more sense.
He had a little bit of sense until they all got high. Stereotypes.
That's true.
Anyways.
Christian Delgado is just kind of a dick, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have a douchebaggy guy.
But anyways, so basically, they are gonna go burn this place down because people have been there.
People have been disappearing.
Yeah. In
the town. That's Nick Cage sees it. He turns around in the mechanic's shop and he sees a whole board of just missing people. So it's kind of like, what?
And isn't alarmed by it, by the way. Doesn't bother him. It's fine.
Well, then the funny thing is they go to burn the place down and then they see Nick Cage in there.
Yeah.
And the girl even stops him and says hey, you're in danger. You should get out. He just stares at her and just walks away. He's just okay. He just walks off. I'm like,
right.
Dude, what? Just continues doing his thing.
Again, spoilers. So what happened was when the place opened up, it was opened by a serial killer.
Yeah.
And he hired all of his bad news buddies to work there. And basically, they were killing families. They would take them
back into the super fun
time room and kill them all.
For a birthday party, and they'd kill you.
Yeah. So cops caught wind of it.
They literally caught wind of it because they complained about a smell coming out of the Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, so literal wind. They came to come and check it out, and in that same room, they open the door and find that all of them had killed themselves in a satanic ritual.
Like a group suicide.
in a satanic ritual, and they basically allowed their spirits to take over the animatronics.
And if that doesn't sound like child's play, I mean, okay.
If that doesn't also sound
Five Nights at
sort of
Freddy's.
like Five Nights at Freddy's, but a little bit different because these animatronics actually have the ill motives of those people instead of being children.
Instead of being, the children that
Besides
were killed.
Springtrap and etc.
Well,
We talked about that in our first and second.
Yeah.
We've talked about Five Nights at Freddy's every single stream.
Because there's a lot.
Because I have a problem.
Okay.
No, there is a plot. It's just the plot is he has to clean this place up, but the animatronics are trying to kill them because they are holding the spirits of these
The serial killers.
serial killers within them.
Okay, well, no.
Because of a satanic ritual.
Hold on. Well, really, I guess the big plot, maybe twist that adds to it is you wonder why they're doing that. And the point is, Nick Cage they're like, oh yeah, he's a bait. They're like, yeah, well, what they do is they take people that, that don't belong, people they think won't be missed, that come into this town. Because what they did when they kept having this happen and they couldn't, it's kind of a little bit of a loose thread where they're like, oh, well, the sheriff's explaining either we went to war with the machines and sounded like crazy, yokels, or they are. I'm like, yeah, because no one would believe you that was happening. I'm like, maybe not, but like, just, I don't know. You have guns. You could have very easily taken out all the animatronics.
Yeah.
Maybe they would have still been haunted, but like the point is, no. So yeah, the place closed down and then it was reopened by that guy and then it had to be closed down again.
Mm-hmm.
But what they just agreed to do,
they
instead
made a
of
deal
trying
with
to,
the devil, basically.
they made a deal with the guy who was Willie. They said, look, we'll continue to feed you
if you leave
us alone.
Because these animatronics were coming out of the building and killing people in town.
They thought they had sealed them in just the amusement place anyway. But no, they started finding people dead in like the schools and people's houses and the hardware store around town. So like, well, yeah, if we just keep feeding you people that just keep coming into our town and you leave us alone, we're cool.
Basically.
So that was what Nick Cage's thing was, because no one ever does it. They just tell them, hey, your car's broke. If you want to work it off, stay here, clean this place up. And then, all the people die and the spirits are satisfied.
Unless you happen to be carrying $1,000 in cash on you.
Well,
which nobody does.
I mean, I'm sure that guy may have
I hope
tweaked the story a little bit. But that's the thing. They said people who won't be missed. I wouldn't think anyone who would be, missed would be having that much money anyway. Because some big business guy who would have a bunch of money to throw around wouldn't be driving through that town.
I guess.
So, yeah, Nick Cage just, keeps killing all these animatronics. And then basically they end up, I guess killing them all.
Yeah, except for one. No, she was...
The siren?
Yeah.
She blew up, though.
But I guess
she got blown back, but, maybe she didn't die.
I don't know. I feel like...
There was kind of a loose end. I mean, the mayor and the mechanic. No, the janitor left.
Yeah. The janitor.
Yeah, the mechanic were laughing in the car they were kind of like, oh my God, it's over. Holy crap. We should reopen this place. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. But there was gas everywhere, and then one of the animatronics actually did escape. And she actually ended up blowing them up in the car, but she blew herself backward, which I'm like, I don't think she really died, but she may have. So there's maybe a loose end. But the rest of them all got run over or dismembered by by Nick Cage. I don't know.
Or by Nick Cage, yeah.
So not my kind of. It's not really
scary.
It's just kind of funny.
It's goofy. I enjoyed it, but I like
nothing over the top, to be honest. Yeah, I got that.
Okay, where's the telephone at? There it is.
I'm just here going off of this movie.
Yeah, that's fine. There's that, and then you need 2 dark colors here now. These here. 2 of these. Okay. And 1 of those.
Of that little
tan-ish color. Brownish ones.
Also, the Banana Splits Gang, which is very, very similar. Me and Frank actually watched it.
That movie was actually kind of scary.
Well, and it is also inherently kind of more scary because that was a real thing.
Yeah, the Banana Splits Gang was a real show with real animatronics.
Yeah, and puppets and shit back in the 60s. So it's kind of funny that it is. That one is actually more grounded in reality. It's the same basic idea, you know.
Yeah.
Animatronics come to life and start killing people.
Yeah.
So that one's a little bit more. I don't want to say well done, but it's not quite as goofy.
It's not as goofy.
I hate to just be like, well, it's good as Nick Cage. But yeah. I don't know, like, I'm still thinking about that. Maybe not paid more, but I'm like, well, you're paid. You're Nick Cage.
Yeah.
You're a big actor.
Well, he was interested in doing the movie. He wanted to make the movie. Remember, we watched that.
True.
Kind of review of it.
True.
Which was fun.
Yeah, because someone had the balls to at least try to put that on their YouTube. I'm like, yeah. Well,
Right.
I appreciate you still doing it.
Right. It's crazy.
I don't want to say I don't want to say like, well, he's not as big as like say Dead Meat is, so I get he's more worried about his channel getting a strike.
Yeah.
I don't think Mark really cares.
No, probably not.
Not Markiplier. There's another guy named Mark that I watch that does movies like this. Okay, so I see what that guy's saying now. That's that hatch.
Oh, I see.
So he said like leave that out because it's gonna keep falling every time we do something.
Yeah.
So we'll just know to put that.
See.
We'll just know to put that back on there.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So there's a like a little compartment hatch. Yeah, because I can totally see that. No, I can't put the damn thing in there. Yeah, there's like a little hatch right here. A little hidden compartment that goes in there. I'm going to leave that out because that's going to get really annoying really fast.
All right, what are we doing now? We are on step number 264. So we've got.
Need the black 1x3s.
How many?
2.
Okay.
One of those little with the thing on the stud on the side.
1.
Yeah. Need one of those green transparent.
Where did I put those?
Maybe it's something small because it's a very small piece.
How many?
1. I need one of those little ramp things again, but I think the light gray one's a single stud. I got it.
Okay.
One of those, which looks like a.
There's only one of those, I
pane.
think. Where did I put that at? No pain. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
And?
That. Got it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Put a fucking sticker on.
Oh boy, our first sticker.
Well, not our first, but first.
That's our first one for the Falcon.
Well.
Right? When did you do those?
That's on the seats.
Oh.
In the hallway.
Oh, never mind.
I did the hallway.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Our first sticker this stream.
I'm like for this one, yeah, and in a while for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if you would have to get some sort of. It's not literally 5 Nights at Freddy's, but I'm like, but you know, it's definitely inspired by it. I'm like, there's not like any sort of dispute of like, well, this is our property, obviously, but it's like, well, no, this is my movie. This is something inspired by it. I don't know. I don't know if there'd be some sort of legality with that or not.
I have to wonder too if they're going to make a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I've heard rumors. that Willem Dafoe is going to be in it as Afton, which would be awesome.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Just make James Franco his son.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Again, just that would be hilarious.
That would be
just make him Michael Afton.
Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw rumors about that. It was probably fake, but that would be really cool. I would be really into that. I just wonder where they would start. You know, would they start in the beginning, or would they start somewhere random? You know, like Star Wars.
Isn't 4 actually the first thing that happens?
Yeah, 4. The 4th game is the
just like Star Wars, yeah.
Timeline. Yeah.
Well, not the time. Well, that's the main story, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because timeline-wise, the games are all out of order.
You realize this is going to be an issue when we go to play this Lego Star Wars game because you can play any. They'll let you play it in any order?
Yeah.
I'm like, so should we start at 1?
Right.
Or should we start at 4 and then?
Right.
I don't know. That's gonna be an issue.
Dang, Jihan?
Huh?
Jihan. Are you talking about
the
Five Nights
actor.
at Freddy's thing? I assume.
Oh, unless he's talking about the movie we just watched. The
Could be, yeah. I don't know. But I would really like to see, and I'd want it to be very B-list kind of a movie.
See, that's the thing.
That's what I would
You still have
want.
to do that
Correctly.
correctly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to be big box office-y like thing. I'd want it to be a B movie.
I'd rather just be kind of gritty, just not, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe like a suspenseful horror though, because like that's the point
Yes, that's
of like
the point of the game.
with the game. Yeah.
Like I said before, I wanted to read the books, but then I realized how many of them there were and how much they cost. And I was like, oh, maybe I will wait on that until I have some extra money. Because I want to read them, but it's costly. Yeah, he's going to be in the FNAF movie, the Green Goblin and the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think we are finally giving Andrew Garfield his damn due.
Yeah.
Need two of those ones to defense again. And I need that. It's already got the print on it. Looks like a little electronic thing.
Here. Yeah. 1,
2. Huh. Okay.
So is that real or was that fake? What I saw about the movie, because if it was real, I'm gonna freak out. But I have a
we did
feeling
see.
it's
You
not.
saw something that was like, oh, no, was it real? I'm like, what?
Right.
Like, would have been big fucking news if it was.
Right.
I feel like we would have known.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it would include stuff from Security Breach also.
That's what I'm wondering, because that's now.
Because it's canon. It's all.
It's canon now. It's all part of it.
It just makes me wonder. Because the story itself is already. I mean, it's confusing, yes. And there's
Well,
theories.
There's a lot you can do.
A lot of
with it.
theories, but like, the story is all generally accepted. Excuse me.
Yeah, if you can make sense of any of it.
Right.
Because it is kind of wild.
Yeah, because I've read a lot of different versions of what the story may or may not be. Like, I've been looking for like a master thread on like Reddit or something for like the storyline and where each of those pieces like of the story come from.
If someone doesn't already do it, like
I've seen master threads, but then it's like, okay, but I don't think it went this way, but like it's on Google's front page. Yeah, that's where I saw it, but I don't know if now I gotta look.
Because
What do you need now?
on this little R2 head,
Yeah.
need 4 of these little gray, look like garden hose ends.
Okay. 4 you said?
Yeah. You need 5, and that same thing, you need 5 of those little single slope pieces, light grays.
These? No.
No, single ones.
Single slopes.
Single slope.
How many?
5.
Okay.
And I need 4. Oh, I'm done. I need 4 of those round little shiny studs.
2, 3, 4.
Yep, and I need 1 of those longer slopes, light gray, I believe.
This one.
The slope, yeah.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna look that up. If I could spell correctly.
I think we saw that. It was like a thing that was like here on Google, like here, FNAF movie. We're like, what?
So
Send us a link, Jack. Jeez.
is it though?
What?
Apparently, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is still happening, even if progress has been slow.
Sure.
That was said by Bloomhouse Productions.
Shit, if Bloomhouse is in it, I'm sold.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to tell me anything else. Bloomhouse is one of my favorite
Because it was
movie studios.
originally going to come out on where did that go? Sci-Fi, the Sci-Fi Network.
I would still believe that. That's fair.
It says the filmmakers kept auditioning directors, and Scott Cawthorn announced on Steam and social media that the movie was canceled. Warner Bros. Announced the Banana Splits TV horror film on
Right.
Sci-Fi.
That's
We
probably
talked about.
That's probably why they went there with that.
Yeah. The budget may have been too expensive for the Warner Brothers to afford.
Jeez.
So Blumhouse is taking it apparently.
Hey, Bloomhouse.
And Scott Cawthorn is part of the production, which is interesting because he was not involved in this new game, but it is still canon. So that's kind of interesting.
Oh, security breach?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. I'm sorry, what? Five Nights at Freddy's is a 1987 American animated musical comedy drama film produced by Walt Disney.
See, now is that, it's like I said, did it really come from something like the Nesplits did, or is this just like, I thought I saw that once where it's like it was an animated something or other. Just like you kind of forget that there's an animated version of Lord of the Rings from like the 70s and it's Nightmare Fuel. And there's a reason why you haven't really heard of it, because it's just weird. You know. I mean, when you have the actual movies, it kind of just overshadows it a little bit. Rightfully so.
Burt Reynolds was Foxy, apparently. Where is this movie?
I feel like y'all are lying.
I feel like this is fake.
You have fake news.
But look at the art.
Well, that. See, because that
You're
looks
not
like,
going to be able to see that, but.
Well, that looks like the actual like Fredbear and shit, like the old version of it, like that it came from.
It looks like how all Disney early animation Disney bears look.
Well,
Big
yeah.
ones. Like it looks like
Looks
Little
like Baloo.
John. Yeah, Baloo or
He looks
Little
like
John
Baloo.
or yeah. And then Chico looks like the chicken, and the rabbit looks like Rabbit. Bonnie looks like Rabbit. The fox looks weird. But
All right, well,
anyways.
need two of those vents again. No, the tall with the ridges on the side.
Okay. But anyways, it's enough FNAF
Yeah,
lore for now. One.
it's a light gray.
This one?
Not the skinny one. Probably that one that you just put it on top of.
Those are all the same size.
Oh, okay.
This?
Yeah.
What else? Anything? Oh, you got it all. Okay. You have 2 weeks till Batman.
Yep.
We are building on our own time the new Batmobile. New one from Lego.
Yeah, it's a technical one. I would say it's a large set, but
Not compared to this.
not even close.
I mean, it is a large set, but
Yeah, not.
this is like
No, it is.
This is like a huge set.
And then I need just 2 little blank, single-studded, tall, light gray ones.
Two?
Huh?
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this looks like this is kind of a terrifying version of the Riddler, like, kind of more so how it's supposed to be. Because he does seem kind of, no offense to Jim Carrey, I get it, he's goofy and he's funny, and that's just, it kind of fits for him being the Riddler, but like this one seems more, because like, I love that little bit in the trailer where you hear him go like, oh, you're not as smart as I thought you were. I'm like, yeah, it's the really like egotistical one where he just thinks like no one's smarter than he is. You know, right? The Riddler just thinks he's, you know, smarter than Batman, smarter than everybody. Someone made if you've played the Arkham games, you know what hell it is trying to find the Riddler trophies. Someone put up a picture of the Riddler trophy and said, "This is why that Batman movie is 3 hours fucking long." I'm like, God damn it! I'm trying to find all those damn trophies. That is a feat that I cannot do because it takes forever. I think I did it in one. I think I did it in Arkham Asylum.
Are those brown or are those gray?
What?
For 270. So I was trying to find them.
I got them there. The brown ones.
They are brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need those 2 little shiny. No, 4. 4 of those little shiny ones. I did it in Arkham Asylum. Sorry, I found all the trophies in that, but then Arkham City came out, and there were literally twice as many. I think there was 100 in Arkham Asylum, which all right, fine, kind of a big feat, fine. And then they're like, yeah, there's 200 in City. I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. Like, oh, you don't really complete the game if you don't like. I don't care. I'm not doing that. You can still complete the game without it. You just don't get like some true ending. I don't care to do that. Got the ending where, I mean, you know, he exposed himself as Bruce Wayne, and then they, like, him and Alfred had this contingency of like, yeah, we're just gonna blow up Wayne Manor with us in it. Like, Jesus, all right. Like, whatever. And it's like if they ever got found, I think that's what they plan on doing. Or no, that wasn't City. I'm sorry, that was Arkham Knight, I believe. I think. I did re-download all those games, so I don't know. I'd have to go back and.
Oh, a piece dropped. Wasn't my fault this time.
Like I didn't lose it though.
Well, I didn't lose it either.
No, we haven't lost anything, which is nice. So.
I want that bad energy.
Put that evil on me, Ricky
Right.
Bobby. Fuck. I'll get this. Oh, got it. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. I haven't played any of the Batman games.
Oh man, I think you'd actually.
I mean, I played Injustice, but
I don't know. I think you would actually enjoy the Arkham games. They're a lot of fun.
probably, yeah.
They did that little kind of like they re-put out like the whole set of it.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just Batman, you get gadgets, and you can kind of stealth around and figure out how you want to play it. And you can't tell me it's not just fun just gliding around, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
As Batman. And you do kind of use your detective skills. You got to use, you know, the bat vision. You got to look for clues in the environment and figure out how to. It's man. I like that Asylum doesn't feel too constricting because it's still just in one set, right? It's just in, you know, the Arkham Asylum, but it doesn't feel like it's too just confined. It does feel a little claustrophobic when you're walking through the different wards, but like, yeah, it was still cool. And in City, obviously, you know, it's just a bigger section of Gotham that you just go through. It's a lot of fun.
So, favorite Batman movie of all time?
Dark Knight.
It's my favorite too. What is your favorite Batman movie? You should tell us in the comments.
Right. Or like, who's your favorite
Who's your favorite
Batman actor?
Batman.
Like,
Who's your favorite Batman villain?
Oh, I would say the Joker. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. If I say the Joker
Yeah.
and I say, but which one? I'd say
but which Joker?
I'd say Heath Ledger.
Yeah. I like Scarecrow from
Begins.
Yeah, Batman Begins. I really liked that movie.
That's a cool one.
I really liked
Begins
Scarecrow. I've got to say Heath Ledger's Joker was the best by far of all of them, acting-wise, story-wise, all of that. But I really liked the Scarecrow and the performance of that and just the idea behind that villain.
Yeah, well, because it's a nice one to start off on because it's like
it's the one I did start off on.
Well, no, but I mean for Batman because it's like he does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He uses fear against you.
Yeah,
which is exactly what Batman's whole shtick is. I'm like,
mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a funny way of doing that.
It is.
Just
Your mom said Keaton.
Keaton's very good.
Yeah.
I'm excited he's coming back.
Yeah.
In the Flash movie. Oh my god. I would definitely say Keaton's a definite close. Because
that's interesting. It looks like a hatch is what we're making right now, or something like that.
I think so. It's just.
It's like it opens and shuts.
Oh no! Okay, it is like angled. I was like, what the shit? It doesn't.
Weird.
Okay, sorry. My OCD was getting ahead of me there. Yeah. All right. Again, I just thought to say, like Ledger blew it out of the fucking water, man. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunately ended up passing away. That's a hell of a role to leave behind like that.
It really is.
Because again, that's the like. I'm sorry, but I don't know how you're gonna follow that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really know how I feel about Jared Leto. I don't even know anymore. I'm like, I don't know what you were gonna do to follow that.
Yeah, you made the Joker too much of an edgelord. That's what you did.
I think you went you tried to go too far.
You tried to.
It didn't make him scary. It just kind
of
made him
scary. He came off like a came off like a guy that you're trying to get out of a date with, and he won't leave you alone.
Well, maybe that is the point because
like.
they put Harley Quinn in these iterations.
Yeah.
Which may have been the point that he seemed more like a kind of
like an abusive boyfriend. Like
an abusive boyfriend gangster type, which I'm like, yeah, he is.
He is. That's
he
fair.
Is kind of
I just didn't like the way it was played. It wasn't scary like Heath Ledger's Joker was.
That was terrifying.
It was terrifying.
Because you really did not know what he was going to do.
No, but with Jared Leto's, it's like, yeah, this is it. Yep, what he did. Yep, everything makes sense.
I wouldn't want to fucking cross him either, but I'm just like.
Nothing shocked me about that though.
I need 3 of those gray. Hey, TSS.
Yes, we are still building it. We're probably gonna be building this for a couple.
Oh no, dude! Like I said, these are the 4th set of bags. We have 17 sets of bags to do, right. So no, this will be for a while.
What is it you need now?
And I agree. Yes, Heath is the Joker because holy shit, I need 3 of those flat ones. Damn. If you're still here, TSS, we're talking about Batman. Who's your favorite Batman? Who's your favorite villain?
And played by whom?
And who's your favorite that played them? Yeah, I need 6 of those with that stud on the side.
The stoplight with 1 light.
Yes.
6.
6. Did I say which? I didn't say which Batman I liked.
You did not.
It's like I said, Dark Knight was my favorite one of them.
Which movie?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah, that one's also my
definitely
favorite.
Dark Knight, hands down. 2 of that spot. 2 more of those with the little vents. And then one of those light gray ones with the that. I don't know. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it's right there. You can't see it. You can see how much my arm bends, though. But right there is my signed poster from Kevin Conroy, who, I mean, if you know him or not, it's like, really, he's been Batman for like 30 years. He's been just about he's kind of everyone's Batman because, like, he was the animated series. He's been in a lot of the animated stuff. He's been in the video games. He's been in damn near everything. He's the one that, I guess we can consider that too. Speaking of Star Wars, Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Yeah.
Definite close second to Heath Ledger. I guess there's really, two main ones we could say. Like, who does it better, Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, or Tara Strong?
I really like Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, even without that, because I feel like she was kind of like, she fit into that thing with the Joker, but it was kind of done right. But she still makes Harley Quinn her own.
Yeah, I mean, in Birds of Prey,
It's still, yeah, and
it
even
was
the
excellent.
new,
I really liked that movie.
And the new Suicide Squad was good. She was still part of the best part. Her and Idris Elba were still the best part of that movie.
True. And we're not going to talk about John Cena. Moving on.
I mean,
Because I don't want to.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. So dumb.
Played yourself with your own joke, John.
Yeah.
Although the backstory of that is actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that's true.
That is actually kind of funny of how he got that to be his whole thing.
Excuse me. I'm drinking coffee and hiccuping like crazy.
Okay. Still haven't really said who my favorite Batman is yet.
No, you're not. No, yes, you did. You said it was like one that did the picture.
No, I just said, well, there's him. I'm like, that's
Oh.
definitely a favorite because, I mean, I also met him for real and I got his autograph.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
that's always really cool. Because I kind of, like I said, I met like my childhood Batman. I grew up with the animated series. Again, the Arkham, I played the games. It's like he's got that like that deep booming ass fucking like Batman voice. It's just it's very chilling. I like it. I guess I would. I'd still say I guess Keaton for Batman. I don't want to just be like, well, you know, Ledger and Christian Bale, but I'm like, Christian Bale is good.
Yeah, I like Christian Bale.
I like because he's a method actor and he, on purpose, separate. I mean, because you should separate Bruce Wayne and Batman as characters.
Yeah.
So like he tried to keep those separate and play them differently, which that makes sense. Oh, you get it?
No, not.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how Rob does it.
Yeah, because he is. I mean, there's that joke we've all heard of. The thing about Batman Year One, I'm like, well, this is Year Two. I said, jokingly be the sequel, Batman Year Two. Because like I said, this is his second year as being Batman. Well, and that's a good one. Who's your favorite Alfred?
That's true.
So I was gonna say, I'm really curious to see how Andy Serkis does with Robert Pattinson because I can see Andy Serkis being a real cool, kind of like serious, like that gritty kind of Alfred, which I guess kind of Jeremy Irons did a little bit. Like the older Alfred. I would just be really biased and be like, Michael Caine.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Sir Michael Caine.
No. Definitely not.
What's the point of all those push-ups if you can't lift a bloody log?
Amazing. Amazing.
I love that part.
I do too.
And then someone put like all
So
caps
funny.
about, did you lift, Master Wayne?
Do you even lift?
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
What's the point of all those push-ups? You can't move the bloody log.
It's
Why do we
hilarious.
fall down, Shay? I can't do Michael Caine. I really can't. But some men just want to watch the world burn. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Well, suppose you're gonna lock me up as well. You're being your accomplice. It's almost all your idea. Those vents are black, not the shiny ones.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it threw me for a second too.
I don't know if there are. Oh, there are.
No, there are.
There's only
There's-
two.
No, there's two over here too.
Oh.
Oh, they must have got separated. I'll put these down here then.
I'll do it every time.
Oh boy.
That's fine.
Dropped another one. I didn't do it.
Okay.
I didn't.
Did you get this longer gun?
No. Here. What gun? Just one gun?
Yeah.
Someone's up.
Mm-hmm. Well, they come in here is the other part.
Alright. We'll see.
It's like a guest appearance on a fucking sitcom. Is he gonna come through the door like? Is he gonna bust through the door like fucking Kramer?
We'll find out.
I can't do the thing. I need that funky little bass line from fucking Seinfeld. I want to pay attention to the chat.
Not much is going on.
Uh-huh. But, yeah.
I think Robert Pattinson is really good for this part.
I think
Personally. Because he
Go ahead.
has this hateful nature about him that I think works for Batman.
Yeah, you mean like Twilight?
He hated that. I know that. I'm just saying, he has a hateful, just kind of personality in a
He's
way.
not a hateful person, but like,
No, but like the way he portrays himself, like in parts like this.
that's why I like that contrast that he's just kind of a lighthearted, fun,
Yeah.
like best friend and tenant. Like that was
Yeah, that was a
was
good
nice.
role too. But he's got the range for it, I think.
yeah.
I just think specifically that he could, I mean, say what you want about Twilight, it made a lot of money.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it was good.
I didn't say it was good.
I'm
did
saying
not
that does
say
not
it was
mean
good.
it was good. That's the
No, I'm
that's
not
the
saying
thing.
that either. I'm saying that I think he acted well in it for what the movie was. I
And
think that he acted it well.
That's why I try to defend. We're going back to Star Wars for a second. That's why I try to defend the prequel movies a little bit because I'm like, it's not. You're like, oh, Hayden Christensen sucks. His acting sucks. I'm like, he's just doing. Natalie Portman had a fucking hell of a time too. They're like, we're just doing what we have and we're making it work to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it about old Georgie boy, but I'm like, dude, you're not a writer. Like, it's not good.
Right.
So it's funny that everyone's all hyped, like, oh my god, he's coming back to be Darth Vader again. I'm like, I thought you all hated him. Thought he sucked, right? That's funny.
Yeah.
You can't bandwagon it now just because, just because Star Wars has been moving in a pretty positive direction with stuff lately. Like, no, don't you dare. You weren't defending it to start with, so don't start defending it now. And maybe it's just because, I was a kid when I grew up with him. I was like, whoa, Star Wars! Like, but I'm still that way, but shut up. I'm just saying. I can look at it more objectively now, not just being a kid who's just like, oh my god, Star Wars.
I still look at it like I'm a kid.
Well,
Oh my gosh, Star Wars.
I made this real long angled piece like gray.
Let's see.
I'll do that big gray window piece.
Another bowl is down. Woo. Did you find the gray angle piece?
No.
Um,
Might be over there. I need that another one of those green.
one green.
Tons of it. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, like what you were saying.
Mhm.
Like Jack's talking about that, like when he just says like I'm vengeance, he just like beats the shit out of that guy's
Yeah.
face. I'm like, that shit is he's brutal, and I love it. Again, I think I like that's that era of Batman we're still trying to do, like the kind of beginning of it where I'm like, yeah, he is just kind of really brutal and just emotional about this whole thing. You can't lie though, that shot, like it's kind of in the dark and you see the flash from the guns. They're just shooting him. He's just like walking through them like it's nothing. The bullets are just bouncing off his armor. I'm like, oh my god. Whew. It's kind of reminiscent of that scene in Rogue One where Vader is just in that hallway with all them shooting down the. He's just sitting there blocked like it's nothing. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was seeing. Very, very similar.
Oh, we're gonna need another sticker here in a second.
Fuck. Great.
No, that can't be right. Go this way. Okay. And then this thing. What is this thing supposed to be? And that goes on top of it. And then it needs a sticker. And it spins. It needs sticker number 8.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Christ. Does the fucking center come out? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oof. Have fun with that. You need something to poke it out with?
No, I got it.
Okay. Can I have the extra piece? Thank you. Where should I put this extra piece of sticker? I await your exciting suggestions. What is that thing anyways?
I don't know every little piece of the Falcon. I know
Fair, but like what?
I know a fair decent bit about like what's in it, yeah, but I have no fucking clue what this
It's
is.
weird. It's like,
I mean, again, knowing where this is at, this might be part of. Actually, this could be part of something to do with the sublight engine. This might be where, because the hyperdrive is more on that side of. That could be what this is.
could be.
The little thing that does the hyperdrive portion of the Falcon. I'm just taking a guess. I have no fucking clue. What?
Goes right on that, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I don't know how it, because there's 2 pins. I thought it went on 1. I was like, no, it goes on both. Somehow.
Huh.
So, actually,
I am gonna take that suggestion. I'm just gonna wait till you put that down before I did
you want
it.
to get a foot in your face?
We'll see.
Can't put it on your fucking nose because apparently I just ruined.
I was trying something new with my makeup today, and it apparently just looked like a smudge of white.
Well, you put highlighter on your nose. I don't know what.
Yeah, I put highlighter in the shape of a heart on my nose, and it was cute and noticeable.
No, it actually was not.
Apparently.
Wait, allegedly.
Here.
No, fucking go away.
No, here.
Dude. No, that's weird.
It's a sticker.
Well, no shit. You don't have it under your nose.
I was gonna say, do you have an eye in any of your lettering over there? You could dot the eye with
I just
it.
want to put it inside one of their heads.
Good.
Put it on the X. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that real fast?
All right. There we go.
I don't know.
All right. What are we doing now? Need 2 L's.
Yeah.
Step essentially. Making sure I'm not gonna run anything over if I move this chair. Okay, 2 L's. Are these all the same size? Yes. 2 L's.
One of those light gray pants. Okay. Well, that's part of that damn joke that I didn't notice what the hell was going on with you because I don't know any better.
Yeah. Doctors, man. Nurses,
Well, yeah.
specifically.
What I was going to need too is gray pen. This is big. And that little T-shaped. I'll get it. Well, I was going to say, so who's excited for Jurassic World? Because we bringing back the OG cast. That is absolutely exciting.
Rid of another plate.
It's both. Stop sign?
But you couldn't notice the heart on my nose?
No, because it didn't look like me. I'm gonna do something and not tell you. Just be mad the whole day you don't know it.
I'm not even mad. I'm just kidding with you. You want to see upset? You want to see upset?
Want to see that? You're upset? I don't know.
I'm only upset because you insinuated I was already upset.
Well, now
you don't
I
know
am.
what upset looks like if you think I'm upset right now.
No, because you've never really been.
Yep, we're still going. The very first stream was 5 hours long, and we only got through the first number 1 bags. No, we didn't even get through the
I
second
know we
one.
did 2 and 3s, yeah.
Yeah, and then we did 2 and 3, which was 4 hours. So, and there are 17 bag sections.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's-
What am I doing?
That's fun.
Oh yeah, I'm getting.
I was wondering if she left, came back,
Yeah.
or just still been here.
Yeah, because I think you probably left when I asked your opinion of the new Sims pack because I didn't see you say anything.
Ah, crap.
What?
Ah, balls.
Is your computer doing something?
Yeah, it's dying.
Oh no. Hey, we should probably plug the
Yeah.
streaming computer in. That might be a good idea.
BRB. Well, I don't want to keep it plugging all the time.
Yeah,
Ruin the battery.
yeah,
Just
fair
saying.
enough, I guess, but still. Be careful because you have to step right back over the Falcon.
I got it. Stop. You're making me more nervous. than you
Sorry, you're making me nervous.
do. You're making me nervous. I'm fine. I won't be panicked until something happens. That's the thing. I'm just gonna be nonchalant about the whole. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, I did see that Russia. Did you see that they changed the design on the front of the pack of the one they're selling
Oh,
in
nice.
Russia? And because it had lesbians on the front. That's why they couldn't sell it like that in Russia. Because it's against the law to be gay in Russia.
That's funny considering the shit Russia even does. Communism is for everyone,
I think that's everything.
except everyone the same sex.
Oh wait, I need 2 more L's. Here's 2 more L's. I think that's everything for the next one.
That?
Yeah.
There's 2. There's 3. That's the
bad.
steps. Yeah, no.
That's my bad.
I looked at that too. I was like, wait. Damn it. Switch on both.
Oh really? It's
What do you want, Kramer?
Yeah.
Well, if you busted the door like Kramer.
Wait,
Actually, don't do that.
wait, don't do
Actually,
that.
maybe don't do that.
Okay.
Here's our guest star sitcom moment.
I definitely shoulder checked the door.
I would have shoulder checked you back out of the door.
Oh gosh. Wait, they put it. So then, what's the point? What's the point of putting a straight couple on it if they still can't buy it in Russia anyways?
Say what?
That doesn't make any sense.
What Sims?
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking about The Sims. They're
You
coming
can't
out with a
be
new
gay in Russia.
wedding. Yeah, they're coming out with a new wedding pack, and the front of the pack has a lesbian couple on it. Therefore, it can't be sold in Russia because it's illegal to be gay in Russia.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's what we were discussing.
Wait, can we do the reverse of that meme? Fuck them bitches. This is America.
Oh, I gotta grab something to show you.
Okay.
Okay. And that kind of screen. I'll pull your dick out.
Yeah, I don't know, because I've been seeing all kinds of different stuff with it. I don't know.
This is what the girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day.
Oh, shit.
That's cool.
Nice. Oh, the more I look at it, goddamn.
So you can't see the camera. It is a 1,000-piece wooden Lord of the Rings puzzle. It's fucking amazing.
What happened to your voice there?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, fair enough.
Sinus drainage.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It was worse yesterday. It was blocking my ear. I couldn't even hear.
That's fun. It's a bad sign for me because I got small air canals. That shit will fuck me up.
Alrighty.
Oh, is that just okay?
I think you're just putting the room into the Falcon now.
Oh,
There's still all these pieces left, so.
no, because we gotta do this back. Look, dude, you're just in time.
get there.
Didn't it happen last time? We finished one and then like he came in the next.
Yeah.
You
So
finished the
landing gear.
The landing gears. Yeah.
So we did this back quarter. Now we're gonna do this back quarter here, I believe. So.
But The Sims has always had gay relationships in it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I was
why
like, hasn't
all
that
of a
always?
sudden- Well, it's also it can't be sold to anyone under 18 in Russia. Also, I thought
Probably.
that is so weird.
Because there's still sex in there when they go onto the covers and
Yeah.
everything's covered.
Yeah.
But you know what's going on.
Yeah, it's called a woohoo.
Yes. Anyways,
I just find that really funny. Russia just doesn't seem to,
it's really strange.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well-
she also got me these.
Nice.
Nice. Well, it's just like they ban anything in China that has anything to do with time
Time
travel
travel, yeah.
because they think it's absurd and not real. I'm like, well, no shit, it's not. Have you ever been entertained by anything ever? Jesus.
That's the point. It's
Now, here's what I was saying. I was like, now, wait a minute. Did they not? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows, did they not, wasn't Endgame a fucking worldwide phenomenon and it had time travel in it? Seems like you'll bend the rules for a big movie. That's a big deal. So, fuck you, China. Oh, crap.
So
Okay, this is going to be a mild problem. Can you, someone hold the book just off to the side because I need to be able to see that and how this goes in.
because of the marketing picturing a lesbian couple.
Okay.
That's so even if they
Please
make
don't
a
have to go up from
marketing
the bottom
specific
again.
different one
Probably.
for Russia, they won't be able to sell it because the one in America and everywhere else has a lesbian couple on it.
That's the DLC pack you don't get.
That's literally what Russia said.
I'm
Basically.
I'm just saying.
That's stupid.
Okay, you probably do. Fuck.
The arrow's saying go up.
Oh, good. I still have to go up the ass end of this thing.
Do you want someone to hold something else?
Here, please.
Okay. So this just has to slip. No, hold on. Yeah. So I just need to know. I think it goes there, yeah? Where are these pins fucking on?
Right next to this black piece is where the
So
sticker
this is
is.
right, yeah.
Options for Sim. But that option was already in The Sims, though. I don't understand. Because you'd have to remove the option for same-sex couples in order to sell it to Russia. So is The Sims in general not sold in Russia?
That's what I was wondering. Do they even sell it in Russia for that fact?
They must, if they're making such a big deal about this pack. That doesn't make any... What? Weird.
Fuck. That's cool. Oh, no, I was dumb. I had it in the right spot. And now I can't get it back.
Oh, no.
Oh, well. You got bigger fingers than me, Junior. Here you go. Oh. There. Seconds are there.
Is there another pin on this side you got to push
Yep.
on?
I didn't get there yet.
Huh.
So.
I guess it's labeled in the new pack whether it's a straight or a gay relationship, and before it wasn't labeled as that. Huh.
Okay.
Third room's in.
Mm-hmm. Whatever that was there. So.
It's a ladder.
Oh!
There's a wheel.
That's what that was for, fucking a long time ago. Alright, well, that was, yeah.
Right, also true.
I'm sure there are, like, come on.
I can't read comments.
My mom said, like, yeah, they're acting like as if there are any gays in Russia. I'm like, I'm sure there are. Jesus.
Right, there has to be.
They
You,
just
you can't tell.
They're literally, that's
They just
No,
hide it.
no, that's the thing. It may still be, like, illegal to do so or something.
well, yeah, it's illegal.
That's the thing. Oh, crap. There's the door back in. Unless that should maybe still stay out. Cause
They just hide it because Don't Ask, Don't Tell hasn't been repealed yet.
Well, this is America, not Russia.
Hey, look, more stickers.
Man, we've done a lot of stickers in this one.
Nope! I mean, I'm done. I hate doing
You've
them.
done all of them.
Want me to do this one?
No, I got it. I'm just like, I'm very OCD, so I'm okay with doing it.
I think those are over there.
Oh, we gotta do two of them?
Yeah, there's 2 of these and then 2 of these right here, I believe.
So it's the two hallway pieces. Jesus, son. Don't bend it.
What is it?
The whole fucking.
Oh, the plaque.
I don't bend that. Just this.
Yep.
Okay, so 3. I assume is this one.
I need something to. Nah.
What to clear your throat with?
Yeah.
Yeah, something to drink.
I got a root beer.
Oh,
Sorry, friends thing.
Give me copyright strikes.
Hmm?
You can't give me copyright strikes.
I mean, it was friends. At least.
Huh?
It was from friends.
Oh, yeah, don't give me copyright strikes.
So, is this a hallway?
Yeah.
I know,
Okay.
one of those like fake hallways.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
another
'cause
hallway.
the way the hallways are supposed to go, you're supposed to be able to go from here around to the central point, and then around the hallway into each room.
Gotcha.
Like it's supposed to be like a cross of hallways all throughout that.
There's like a loop of like a hallway that comes around the whole Falcon.
Gotcha.
I couldn't show you that video. There's a guy that breaks down. He makes a 3D model of it and breaks down every single component in the Falcon.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's cool. Like these ships are actually interchangeable. It's like you could put the cockpit on the left, on the right, or actually on the center. You can swap out the engine at the back. And he's like, you see Lando when he had that.
Yeah.
He put that in, and then Han thought, no, take it out. And he said Lando kept his clean. And that's what I was saying. Like it's supposed to look like a piece of crap because Han thought, no, it needs to look like something that came out of a junkyard, so it attracts less attention to me. I'm like that makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm sure he put that gun in and he got all the smuggler compartments too. I'm like, that's, he made it his own thing. So it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Well,
I was just reading the comment. Apparently, in the most recent stream for the wedding pack, they had to shut down the comments because it kept they kept hashtagging weddings for Russia. I mean, they're right.
yeah.
Sucks.
Maybe take the hint.
Yeah. I wonder why they had to label them now, or if that was just because of. I mean, like, sure they weren't. Like, what is the need to label them as a gay or straight? Like, why label it at all?
Well, is it just not the same?
It just
as, like,
wasn't
saying,
labeled at all. Like, it was just
No, I'm saying, like,
this is
well,
this
is it-
person's husband or wife or whatever.
Well, it's just like,
You know?
putting pronouns. Like,
Well, they're putting pronouns in the game.
That's
but
what I
don't-
mean. Like, same.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I don't know.
Okay, so I imagine these hallways have to go somewhere.
Yeah, they go right outside the room you just built.
So which one goes where?
This one goes this side, that one goes this side, so this one goes right there. I push it in.
Well, no, I just. Oh, sucks.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, the one that has it there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, we could have just done that before.
Interesting.
Well, are the pins behind those? Or is there pins behind those?
That are already pushed in.
You're about
yes.
to do something on top or around near those,
Okay.
anyways.
Probably finish the rest of.
The doorway.
I think someone was with this guy that went through a whole thing of this Falcon. You'll know what I'm talking about too. I think this is that room where like Han and Leia have that kiss, and then 3PO comes and cockblocks him right there.
Oh, I don't believe 3PO.
He's supposed to be a human cyborg relations robot and understand human beings, but he didn't understand the social cues.
I don't know. Do you think it would really be a trait, or do you think it would be like maybe they have it in the likes and dislikes area that they have now since they brought out that with cottage living,
I like men now.
All right,
basically.
I'm in danger.
But I don't know, because a trait, you can only have 3 traits. I feel like that'd be a waste of a spot if you had to choose your sexuality from one of your 3
Maybe it
traits.
should just be like an
Like
option.
a preference.
Like something you can put as your in your character creation to select.
Yeah.
Just like selecting, do you want a male or female? Do you want?
Yeah.
Just maybe make that a thing.
Yeah.
Just make it a separate.
I guess we'll find out when it
I don't
comes
know.
out what it is.
That'd be a cool. I mean, that'd be a
Where
cool
are you
mechanic to
looking?
put in to like
There's
change
more
their.
stuff over here too.
Yeah.
What is it?
These pieces and these pieces, and then the flat.
There's these. There's 2 different types of pieces in there. Some of those are
There's
flat.
flats and there's angles.
Yeah, there's flats and angles. And then what else?
Need 4 of these angles. The 2x1s with the 2 dots on the sides. And then the flat 2x3s. And then the silver slanted pieces.
Yeah, I was just thinking, make that part of their in the character customization. Just make it.
Oh,
You can select their sexuality, maybe.
And then
I don't know.
the silver versions of these.
These silver versions of what?
These.
That adds a whole nother layer of depth to a character
It does, which is
to make.
desperately needed in The Sims.
Yeah.
But if you have, if you download either Wonderful or Wicked Whims, you can already choose gender preferences.
Fair enough.
But that's a mod, and not everybody wants to mod their game.
Motherfucker.
Do if you want to have fun.
Yeah, I have a ton of mods.
I modded the fuck out of Skyrim.
No, you did.
Yes.
I modded the shit out of a little bit more out of Skyrim and a little bit out of Fallout. Not a whole lot.
Let's put it this way. I modded my Skyrim so much I had to go through and figure out which mod it was that was causing my game not to load.
I have to do that all the time.
You do that every
that
time.
Every time.
Like you would say,
Anytime there's an update, which one hasn't been updated? Which one do I need to update? Which one do I have to wait to update to put back in my game?
like it would say Bethesda, and then just close.
Sounds like Fallout 76. Shots fired.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Generations would be nice to have again.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, that
Which
was
one
a
did they
good.
take
That,
out? The
well, that was in Sims 3. Generations.
well, no, they had which one? Which of the not Generations? Sorry, which life stage did they take out? Was it toddlers?
They put it back in eventually.
Oh, okay. I thought
But
because
they did go from babies to children there for a while. They
Yeah.
also didn't start with pools. It was not a finished game when it came out. It's not a finished game now.
Also, didn't they do the thing where they took away like the whole classic? Hey, you put somebody in the pool and whoop,
Yeah,
delete the ladder.
They did do that. Now you have to put a wall around the whole pool for that to work.
We'll find ways to kill them. I know we will.
No.
It's
There's
hilarious.
a will, there's a way.
He's go on the right side on the upper parts of the doorways.
Should just keep this thing up here, jeez.
Maybe, yeah.
Watch out. We got
Incoming for landing.
yeah. What's my phone? Is this?
Yeah, Generations would be cool to have again.
Next page.
I feel like they tried to kind of do that with the parenting pack, but it just didn't quite fall as well as it could have.
Hey, listen, now I gotta build the inverse. So I need the exact same pieces again.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna download the Slice of Life mod. I know that it can break your game if you're not careful, but the Slice of Life mod adds all of that old chaos back into the game. It's like someone's also made a fully working. They put burglars in the game as a mod, like there was in all of the previous Sim games.
Is that the Grim Reaper? Please don't drop that.
Those are a lot of tiny ones.
Who?
Earlier, I flung a piece into nowhere. So.
Sir, I'm about to ask that you not do that. Yeah, this is for the Russians. Because as we're apparently talking, fuck them Russians.
The bots, anyway.
Oh yeah, the bots.
I need the
How do we wait? I was gonna be like, how do we know they're all not bots? I don't know.
I need 2 more of the flat brown 2x3s.
3PO got knocked over. Instead of Han.
Oh no.
Yeah, the one with the porgs.
Oh no.
Did it look into a lightsaber?
Maybe. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure this was deleted. See,
Russians
the port
have been
did
warned.
Zap itself, but they removed it.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
They were stupid enough to look at a lightsaber.
I didn't know what it was. Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
it didn't need to know. We should have known. Oh, danger.
I might need to put a little more. So you get some of that orange is coming through.
Yeah, that's one that we did.
I was talking about it, and Jack was like, "Oh, well, one." I was like, "Dude, seriously, it's cheap. Just buy this. It's cheap, and then you just give it a nice paint job, and just boom."
You got to cut the.
Well, yeah, I mentioned that you got to take off that end piece to make it look, look like the actual blaster, and then drill these holes out for the vents. And actually, this silver is a really cool. It has a really cool effect. It's called a hammered silver. I don't know how it works, but like when you spray it, it looks like metal that's been like beat with like a ball peen hammer. So it looks like dinged and like beaten up. So like it makes sense for this end, where all the heat and all the crap, all the exhaust comes out of this blaster to look like this is all banged up. And I'm like, well, I used that for the rest of it when I just hand painted the, little screws and all the little details. It looks,
You just missed our really long conversation we had about the new Batman movie. you came back right after we finished.
See what happens?
Talking about
You miss
that.
all the good stuff.
I mean, I can bring up something good that Jack will hate.
Feet?
Yes.
You don't need to bring up feet again. But Shell, which was your favorite iteration of Batman so far?
Ooh, next page.
Your favorite, who was your favorite villain? We were talking about all of that.
Who's your favorite Alfred?
Who was your favorite Alfred?
True. What about you?
Hmm.
Who's your favorite Batman?
Hmm.
Right. Well, because I mentioned that I got Kevin Conroy's, signature right there. Yeah. You know what? Here, since I need to get up for a damn second, I'll just show everybody. Since I don't want her to feel left out because we were talking about Batman. So I bought. I have this. That's really glare. Jeez.
Yeah.
So I have that, but then I also bought one that's the. Got a hair in there. Shit.
Is it your hair or my hair?
No, it looks like a dog hair.
Ah.
From the animated series, but I have Kevin Conroy's signature on his, the poster for the animated series. So, I think that's awesome, honestly. That goes right here in my background, which no one can see it.
So you got a favorite?
I should put my game. Oh, Jack, actually, if you're still there, I forgot. I've got John Marston's signature on my copy of Red Dead, the first one, which came with Undead Nightmare. So, now I should put that up there. I'm sorry, you going to say what, Batman?
I'm looking for these real quick.
What?
These dots, the dots on the sides.
The dots with the dots?
Yes.
Okay.
2 of them.
Yes.
Oh. Fuck, where do these go? The 2x2 with the 2 dots on the side.
That's probably over there, I think. Behind you, maybe?
I thought I put them somewhere else. Oh, here. These.
No.
No.
With the 2 studs sticking out of them. How many you need?
How do you find them?
1.
Oh, there's 2 in there. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see him as Batman, that's for sure.
Pattinson for sure.
Yeah.
The silver slanted piece.
Yeah.
Ah. God dang it. Boys, go back to normal.
Stop talking so much.
Man.
My God, are you still talking? That's like one weird flex is that I can do that voice.
No, something Batman that I thoroughly enjoy was Mark Hamill does a cameo in Flash with his Joker voice.
Mm.
And
Nice.
that is by far my favorite Batman characters is the Joker voiced by Mark Hamill.
Well, yeah, we're talking about villains. I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Joker with Mark Hamill. I still had to give it to Heath. I'm sorry. Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, the trailer
So-
did look really good.
I love the aesthetic of that red
The
and the
red
fucking
rain,
rain.
yeah.
And just him and the. Oh my God. So, who's your favorite Alfred? I know. Because I am curious to see how Andy Serkis does against Robert Pattinson's Batman. That'll be cool.
Mhm.
Where's this? It says it goes right here, but I can't tell where it goes in at.
Fucker.
And where this
Bless
goes. Oh, this goes across here.
Yeah. Bar goes across there. Does it line up flush with like that
With the
wall?
silver side, yeah.
No. It's kind of bent. It's just a hole. So.
And then this is supposed to be on this side, so it's supposed to be right here, I guess?
On top of it?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Sure.
it.
All right, next page.
Oh, favorite.
Alfred.
Alfred.
Okay. We are
I
now.
I just copped out and said Sir Michael Caine. I can't.
Yeah, so I'm probably on that too.
I can't.
We are now on
What's the point of all those bloody
step.
push-ups? I can't do it.
That's exactly what I said. What's the point of all those push-ups? You can't move the bloody log.
Step 286.
Now you lift, Master Wayne.
Oh, that fucking mean.
That's right. You gotta admit, that series also had Morgan Freeman as Lucius Fox.
Yes.
Mm.
Pretty fucking cool.
Hey, where'd you find that 2x2 with the two studs on the sides? Because we
Just one?
yeah, we didn't do that one.
Good. That's all you get.
Oh. Bot.
Oh!
Snipe them.
Where? It's funny because the chat is actually over there, so it looks like it's just. Bitch.
Got it.
Nice. Because we're here in America. Sorry.
Spam.
I need a 1x3 flat piece. What the heck? Oh, there it is again. Right there.
Well, Jack's yeehawing on me. Oh, you getting fancy? Oh, motherfucker. I'm glad it's an actual video.
Well, what did he do?
Jack's, because I was doing that and shit, and Jack's like, he's been getting into quick drawing and stuff and trying to practice, like, actually doing it. We were talking about Red Dead. So he actually showed that he's, yeah, fancy as shit. Nice. I hope you're still here. That's.
Jack, if you're here, look up the speed shoot competitions.
Oh, Jerry Mitchellite. Look up that guy, dude. He's a monster when it comes to just quick fire. Boom. Sorry, answering stuff. Trailer looks amazing. I was gonna, if I'm gonna wait on that comment, but no, I because when I was talking about like just I love that roll slow. I love it that it's upside down, like when he just knocks the penguin over on his ass, and he just did that slow, almost like Michael Myers walk towards him in the fucking rain, with the fire behind him. I was like, God, woo! I'm like, this is the dark, this is the gritty that I fucking want. This is Batman. Yeah. I will never get tired of that shot of like him just walking in that hallway and they're all just shooting at him and he's just fucking walking through all their bullets and start beating the shit out of them. Yeah.
You thought?
You're right.
Thought you were doing something.
I think that might be a joke because she remember because Catwoman does call him Vengeance. I'm like, he does say like I'm Vengeance and beating his face and I'm like, because she says, come on Vengeance, let's go do some shit or whatever. I'm like, did he not quite be called Batman yet?
Right.
And she just maybe thought he was called Vengeance, which still sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, that'd be a cool superhero name.
All right. Tell you what I want. I want a movie about Nightwing. Nightwing or Red Hood or something. That would be like alive. That'd be sweet.
Jason Todd and Dick Grayson.
Yep. Okay, I'm blitzed to blood here. They have their own little series or something, you know? Sorry, that'd be cool.
All right. Dick Grayson and the Flying Graysons.
He wants to kill you, Dick.
Oh boy. Next room.
Next room.
Yeet! Alright, we can get rid of this now for a minute. Well, there's that.
Yeah, that's how it's going so far. Boy.
Just sits next to him. Good lord.
How many of these? One.
Oh, copy me, you little fucker.
Huh?
Jack.
Oh.
I saw him do his little. And I said mint, and he just commented it again. Mint. Fucking mint.
Two of these, I think.
Got him. Got all of
Longer
them.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're here now, you kind of work. Jeez.
So I'm not gonna lie, I tried to get tonight off, but they already had too many people scheduled off that I couldn't get it. Otherwise, I would have been able to be here for the entire time.
Oh no. Jeff.
Oh no.
It's okay, Jeff.
We are almost to step 290. If anyone's keeping track.
Yeah, what I said.
Let's see. So we talked about that movie by Nick Cage. There was a movie in which Nick Cage said nothing the entire movie. And it was basically Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, fuck, I know the movie.
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Just trying to think of everything we've talked about and what else we could talk about.
I need one of the
Wait!
dotted hollow squares. Which size one do I need? This
Had
one.
a Harry Potter question
You're
for
going to
you.
need both anyways.
Harry Potter question for me? Okay.
Bowl down.
Oh, here.
Another bowl down.
Okay, shoot.
Oh, another bowl down.
Not that kind of shoot.
All right. Well,
I said shoot.
Zach's dead. Sorry.
Ah.
Zach.
So someone brought up a question. In the Chamber of Secrets, right? The basilisk fang was used to stab Tom Riddle's diary.
And it
thus-
destroyed the Horcrux. Why didn't it destroy the Horcrux inside of Harry?
Yeah, why didn't it just kill Harry?
Well,
And this is after the fact. It's not like it wasn't imbued. Well, the point was the basilisk venom could destroy it.
Horcruxes, yes. So could the spell of Fiendfire, which is the spell that Goyle let loose in the Room of Requirements after Harry had found Ravenclaw's diadem. Those were two of the known ways to destroy Horcruxes. The reason why Harry was not destroyed, I need two more of the long blue connectors. The reason why Harry was not destroyed when the basilisk bit him was because it has to be a fatal wound. And it would have killed him and destroyed the Horcrux.
Well, he wasn't doing so hot. I mean,
If the fox
the venom was going through his body.
Yes, but it did not actually kill him. It would not have killed him. It would have killed him.
I don't think he got punctured any harder than they did the book.
He got bit.
That's a whole ass snake that just bit him as
He got
opposed
bit.
to a little 12-year-old boy stabbing a book. Hello?
The whole point being is that was when it was unintentionally created, so it wasn't a true Horcrux, or he wasn't a true Horcrux. So
True.
The only way that one could be destroyed is if it was destroyed by the creator itself, which is why when Voldemort used the killing curse,
He actually killed Harry.
they were sent to
destroyed the.
they were sent to limbo essentially, where he ran into
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, as in
His death.
the Tale of Deathly Hallows. The third brother went and greeted death as an old friend.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. That snake,
I need another one of these.
the snake tooth went in him and didn't kill him?
Nope, because the venom hadn't killed him yet. If the snake had bit him and killed him with the bite,
Well,
yes.
wait a minute. That brings in the whole other thing of like, wait a minute, Fox's tears can.
Didn't the
Heal.
Falcon heal him? That's what
Phoenix.
your mom said.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting to. Like, wait a minute, didn't Fox heal him? So I'm like, that brings a whole other concept of, well,
Phoenix
doesn't that make Fox kind of like a god because he can apparently heal stuff, which includes getting rid of basilisk venom, which can destroy Horcruxes.
their
Holy
tears
shit.
have Phoenix's tears have healing powers,
Yeah.
and Phoenix's tear is the only cure for basilisk venom.
Which
No.
is the only thing that can apparently destroy a Horcrux other than the spell.
Well, there's
Which is
multiple-
what I'm saying. That's
There's
wild that
multiple
can counter.
things to destroy a Horcrux. It's just that's.
Well, it's insanely difficult is the point.
Mhm.
That's what I mean. Is like, wait a minute. If his tears
It
can
goes
do
more,
that.
it goes more into detail in the book about the
Yeah.
reason behind that, because in the 7th book,
Now we have to explain it.
Hermione actually does a summoning charm, which brings the books on how to create Horcruxes from Dumbledore's office. That was removed from the library that Dumbledore kept just up in his office in a private library, just away from students. She did a summoning charm, and it just came to her, and she just packed it and took it home with her.
Isn't it just
At the end of
Accio?
the 6th year. Yeah.
Like, is it just Accio? Just poof.
It was just Accio Horcrux book, and out it came to Dumbledore's office, and she packed it away and brought it home.
And her bag that's got that charm that just never ends. Her bag that just like has a bottomless pit.
You mean the illegal, undetectable extension charm?
Not really detectable, then like, how can it be illegal if you can't detect it?
Because it was.
Is that the same thing that is it the same thing that what's his name has on his suitcase?
Who, Newt Scamander?
Yeah,
Yes.
the same basic idea.
Yes, but he did it to an extent where he could actually go in and
Well, yeah, he's got a hole where he keeps all the animals. Yeah,
has a whole topiary inside to take care of all the mythical beasts.
We actually need those 2 extra pieces now. Those big ones.
that's what I thought. Okay,
Where
100. So I guess what you're saying is it's bigger on the inside.
Yes.
Doctor Who is bigger on the inside.
Yeah, don't need these. Yeah, need those. And then I don't know where the heck the rest
That's
of
a
these
fun.
are.
What are you talking about?
All those. I don't know where the rest of those are.
That's just sad.
True.
Ow.
You're looking for now.
And then one of those.
Here it is. Okay. And then eventually you'll need those 2.
Yes.
And 4 L's, which are right here. Oh, no, they're still in that one.
No, so these are all
I think we're starting to get close to the end of
five pieces.
bags 4. So that's exciting. That's an
Well.
interesting choice to read the last one only,
All right.
Who said that?
Frank.
Frank! Fix yourself, man!
I haven't read any of them.
Well,
You know my upbringing.
she wasn't allowed
I
to.
wasn't allowed to read them.
Witchcraft bad.
Yes, correct. Unless it's the Chronicles of Narnia. In which case, because it's a metaphor for Christianity, it's totally fine.
That's no.
It is.
There is
read it in school.
literally the word witch in the title.
And she was evil. That's the point. Witches and wizards in Harry Potter are not depicted as evil, therefore
Yes,
it's
they
bad.
Somehow.
Not all of them. The point is not all of them.
What did Hagrid say? Oh, witches are good, Harry.
I'm just saying.
Pull down.
One that people even fear to speak his name. Jesus, huh?
Ooh, Voldemort.
Anyways,
Fuck, I ain't scared of him.
the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe literally is a metaphor for Christianity. So,
But there's literally magic.
uh-huh.
And
Mythical
talk
shit.
animals.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Aslan is representative of Jesus, and he sacrificed himself.
And then was resurrected 3 days
Correct.
later. Yeah.
It's literally a metaphor for Christianity. So,
Well, Harry is the chosen one. He's basically.
On the next page.
so is Star Wars technically. The Force is the Holy Spirit.
Well, being a Jedi is a religion. So,
Actually, being a Jedi is an accepted religion in the United States Navy.
I know. Oh, I just out there just saying the United States security. I'm like, I know it is.
Oh, no.
You can claim it.
You can put Jedi on your dog tags.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chief that was marked as Jedi.
Yeah, C.S. Lewis was incredibly religious. He also wrote. He wrote.
Be the Falcon up here.
What is that called?
Yo, you've seen the SNL skit.
Which one?
The undercover boss was Kylo Ren.
Yes.
I said I put a tweet out to TT Games. I'm like, please make Matt the radar technician a Lego character as a variant of Kylo Ren in the game, because that would be hilarious.
What is that book's name?
Which book? Describe it.
I think of
Well, it's also a movie. It's Scrooge.
which there's a lot of Scrooge movies.
What is the book though?
You see that anywhere?
Talk about
Does it have holes in it? It does. Where's the spell though?
the story of Scrooge.
Yes.
Story of Ebenezer Scrooge.
The
Hitting the chair does not help.
yes, it does. It helps me release my emotions in a healthy manner.
Yeah,
it's
it's very
not a
much.
healthy relief of emotions.
What is?
There's a lot of pins though, so that was.
Oh no, I guess he didn't write that. That was Charles Dickens. Never mind.
Yeah.
What else did? Hold on.
I don't know what.
I was trying to figure out what other C.S. Lewis books there were that I'm remembering.
Yeah, I think you were thinking of those.
I was thinking of
That's-
Lewis.
There's the whole Chronicles of Narnia series.
Well, yes, which I've read most of. Which is not shocking. The Screw Tape Letters. I remember that.
Never even heard of that one.
That one's actually quite interesting. It's letters between the devil and demons from a Christian standpoint. It's interesting.
We might as well just move the other bowls over here real quick.
Yep.
I assume I'll do this for a hot minute. I get a workout just moving this thing around.
Any of those.
Yeah, if not, I mean, I'm definitely a bad influence.
Oh, right there.
If you just thought my mom said.
Yeah, I did. No, I did that myself. It's fine. The Magician's Nephew.
Yeah,
That was him also.
yeah, that's one of the series.
Yeah, I remember reading a lot of his books growing up. Just
Well, see,
because
that'd be funny. Like I said,
was
if
raised.
you read the series back there, like I said, where I got my name, because each day of the week has a different deadly sin that it's afflicted with.
Yeah.
That's kind of its whole shtick.
The 7 deadly sins aren't biblical.
No, but I'm saying it's still.
Just saying.
You sin, you go to hell. You die.
This is Dante.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, that's where they're from.
Was it 9 circles of hell?
Yes.
Yeah.
9 circles of hell. The 9th circle is frozen over, and that's where the devil himself presides.
So it's Cranbush.
Every circle leading up is another one of the deadly sins. Starting off with lust is the first, and then
I don't remember what they are.
I have not read Dante in so long. I could not tell you. I used to have a copy of that book.
Nice.
Barnes and Noble was on sale like $2. Where is that piece? The 2x1 with the wavy side.
Tell them these.
There.
Yes. I need. Oh yeah. Right there. I need horizontal there. I need.
Another bowl down.
Now I'm trying to consolidate some of this. You get like the pins and these more. Pins and shape. Yeah.
go next?
Next page.
Are we building the top of it now? Oh no, we're building some of the outside.
Oh, we're spending the
That was a
outside.
framework. Great. Build the framework. Check back
Step
later.
303.
Dope.
Thanks, Shell.
Shall set to the back later. So we should talk about some really cool stuff while she's gone. Which I'll miss out on.
I can't see the one with the crosses along one end.
Where?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the next. Yeah, I did that first.
Yeah.
The black one or
It's black. This is black.
okay.
This
Is
is gray. That's black.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't see from here. Like it looked brown. Like,
Well, the brown looked purple earlier to me.
yeah, I know. It's weird.
But I also thought I was having a stroke before too, so that's fine.
Speaking of which, your girlfriend, I'm pretty sure she had a stroke last night at work.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was interesting.
My dad had a mini stroke actually last week.
Mm.
He was in the hospital for 3 days.
Oh,
He's missing one of the valves in his heart.
He has two.
He has
instead
two
of three.
instead of 3.
how do you end up missing a valve?
You're born without it.
Fourth birthday fact.
Did he know about this?
No,
Not until just
not
last
until
week.
last week.
How old's your father?
He just turned 68.
Right.
68.
How can you go 68 years and not know you have a valve missing after all the doctor's checkups and things like that you have to go through throughout life?
Well, maybe not something as invasive as looking at it and be like, wait, there's something missing.
Well, he's lucky because heart disease runs in my family,
That's
which he's had stuff checked before, and he's wondering now if some of his brothers who have died around what his age is now might have died through the same genetic thing. And
Oh,
actually,
it's
I'm
fine.
going to a cardiologist next week to see if they can check mine out, to see maybe I got the extra valve and I've got 4. Because
Where,
his heart rate is always constantly incredibly low, and mine's constantly incredibly high. Because sitting here right now, it's probably 95 beats per minute. That's like my between 90 and 95 is my resting heart rate.
oh yeah.
It was funny because my dad got a
right.
like the squeezy thing. What is that called?
Blood pressure test?
Yes, the blood pressure monitor thing. And so he did it, and his heart rate was sitting at 58, which is very low. And I did mine, and we both had been sitting for the same amount of time. Still, mine was 95. So
Oh, yeah.
I've been joking with him that I got the extra one, and I have 4 valves in my heart.
Big beach.
We're picking our ribs and now our heart valve.
Right?
Okay.
Need the Falcon again.
God! Fuck! Ah!
I need the ass end over here.
Well, there's the ass end. The engines and shit. What's
Yeah.
that? Which side?
This side.
Sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the pins.
This is crazy because right now it's not as big as the table, but eventually this is going to be
Well,
as big
that's
as
also
this
gonna-
table, like as long, I guess.
It's going to start becoming an actual problem.
The diameter of this table will be full.
Yeah. The table is 33 by 33.
Yeah.
And this whole thing is 33. So it's going to be as lengthy as this.
There we go. It's on.
Nice.
All right. Next,
Probably got to build the other side.
probably looks like it.
Yeah.
Step 308.
Does this just sit?
Yeah. Empty bowl.
Hold on.
Here, I'll ask your opinion.
Ah,
So, when we go to play the,
I didn't do it.
when we go to play the Lego Star Wars game, since it says you can play it, you apparently can play through the saga in any order you want.
Mm-hmm.
How should we play through it?
Well, there's 2.
Should we do an order, or should we do an order if it came out?
That's tough.
That's a big question in Star Wars. How do you approach this?
So I'll probably want to watch all the movies before we start the game too.
That's what I was
What order
thinking.
should we watch them in?
Well, that's the
question.
that's where it comes from. Like, what
Right.
order should you watch them? I mean, because like now that they're out,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, well, to be fair, how I had to watch them was also, I had to watch the originals, then I had to watch the,
Yeah, I watched
six,
just like that
prequels,
too. Yep.
and then now we
Yep.
just watched all the sequels.
Yeah.
And then Rogue One and Solo.
Yep.
I didn't watch all of the Clone Wars still, but
No.
and then there's Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
Yeah, I've not watched the Mandalorian yet.
Where's that main piece at?
We get to do that still.
Book of Boba Fett?
No,
Yeah.
we just ended that.
Just
She
ended.
hasn't seen Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm saying I haven't seen the Book of Boba Fett yet.
Oh. It was I'm saying it was good.
Don't spoil it.
2 episodes of cool, but
Yeah.
and then the last episode, holy shit,
Yeah.
is all I will say. You saw Mandalorian.
Yes.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
you seeing what you saw still doesn't. There's nothing in Mandalorian that doesn't really,
Yeah.
all you know is that he exists, and so does Baby Grogu. Like that's nothing really past that you know.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about Baby Grogu because I was working at Hot Topic at the time that came out,
Baby Yoda.
and we got the first shipment of shirts with him on it, and they were gone instantly.
Well, yeah,
We
man.
put them on the as we were putting them on the shelves. People grabbed them out of our hands.
Yeah, Baby Yoda's a fucking
Yeah.
treasure.
Yeah.
There's little things, I guess, like maybe like how he got the Darksaber in the first place.
Yeah.
When you ask him about the little, like he's getting the little things and one of that, and it's like, what's that? I'm like, oh, that's a hole. Yeah.
Mhm.
On his ship, he had that little knob that he kept fucking with. He eventually was like, fine, here, take this. It became like a favorite little thing to hold on to.
Yeah.
So,
That's the first thing he used the Force on that we could see.
yeah, I was like, and that's also, like, he lifted it up.
Mhm.
Like, well, no. No. I'll ruin it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There was something else he used the Force on before that, yeah. You know about it.
I'll watch The Mandalorian at some point.
I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I watched it with myself and then I watched it with them.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch it again. It was fucking awesome.
You're getting down there. This is all that's left. These 4 bowls.
I got that theme stuck in my head now.
Down to 2.
That's fun.
Because we gotta put this on the.
Other side, I'm imagining.
You ready for the next?
You can zip talking, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then these are the extra pieces.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot of extra ones for this one.
Jesus.
Yeah, we are done a lot earlier than we have been previously.
Boom.
That bag.
Oh, wow. That was,
Extra pieces.
Almost empty.
It's making a more satisfying noise every time. And that is the end of bags 4. And looking ahead.
oh, we're actually doing the engine.
Wow, yep.
Oh, hold up.
Bags 5.
We're doing the engine and we're putting up
Yeah.
Oh, another barrier.
Yeah.
part of the shell on the upper
So-
part.
Just gonna hold this up and hope that it can be seen. I think it
so
can be.
we're doing the sublight engine on the back, the
Yeah.
actual blue. Yeah, and then part of the frame a little more
Blue right
up
here.
here. Nice.
It's gonna actually start looking like what it's supposed to.
Well,
I mean, it does already, but
it's getting there.
it's
'cause
getting there now.
now we have the internals, which is really nice.
Mhm.
I think that is supposed to be part of the you might know too, the hyperdrive. Because this is the engine, right? So
Does that spin? Does that still spin
it
in there?
it kind of does.
Okay.
I think that's part of it
Well,
specifically.
that and this is the maintenance hatch where Han and Ray were working on or Finn and Ray were working on fixing it.
Yeah, like I said, I think this is that room where Han and Leia were standing and they had that
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah.
Well, and over here is where Orlando went up that elevator, opened that hatch right here, and let Luke fall right through it on Cloud City. So I know, like, that's a main kind of area. This is a hold over here. It's got some cargo space. This is where the freight is. You push shit through space. This is a lot of cargo space and part of the engine room. This is a lot of
Thank you. I hope I do too.
yeah. And that's supposed to be one of the things where you can check all the stuff on the ship and make sure everything's running correctly. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to start bags 5 because we'll be here for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Doing that because this looks like it'll probably be a big one.
Well, just the back of the thing.
Yeah.
How many pages are there?
Right now we are on page 171.
Looks like we're.
I flipped right through fucking bag 3. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Looks like you're about halfway through.
Ooh, we're gonna do some weird tubing.
That's what I'm saying. The engine has that weird.
It's always those blue see-through tubes.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends on page 192. So
Zero.
171 to 192 is bag
pages.
5. So that's probably gonna be
Are there any figures in these pages?
no, not in this one because we just did
How
Atlanta for this one.
many pages did we just do? Probably.
I'm trying to be careful with this thing.
If you want to put it like on the here, move your phone.
You can move it.
Set it out.
Get out of the way. So it's up in the comments. Okay. So what we just did ended on page 170 and started. Before that.
Because this is this room that we finished last time.
Yep. Starting here, which is page 144 to 170.
26 pages.
So there's less pages in the next one.
It's about 20 pages per bag set.
Well,
is what it seems
Well,
like.
besides
The
bag
first one.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
But that's all the framework and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Bag
There's a
1 took
lot.
5 hours, and bag 2 probably took us about an hour.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we'll start on bag 5 or bags 5s, bags 5 next time.
We have to find it now.
Yeah, we gotta pull it out of the box and get it prepared. So
Okay. Well. Thanks for humoring us on this fun endeavor as always.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, this one won't take too long. I mean, if you want to keep them short, I guess, and like I said, if it overlap, I mean, because this will get stretched out. I mean, if it overlaps the game coming out, I mean, that's just twice the,
What's the content?
I guess, whatever. So, playing it and actually, making it, that's a whole different.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah, because more and more we see news about the. Why is this one? Oh. More and more news we keep seeing about the game, and the better and better it gets. So,
Very exciting.
anyway, yeah, we'll be back at the same place and the same time next week.
Bye.
Same.